you're trying to find information as to why all of a sudden she's decided to start helping people out. So one of your informants had sent you over to a large opera house where that has seen recent sightings of Ravin in the area. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys from there. See what you guys want to do. This is completely RP.
Okay, so what are the details? So opera house.
Opera house, part of LA. Ravin's helping people.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of weird
That's
because it's Ravin, so you need to
so
find out
that's
exactly
all.
why that's.
All right. Who even is Ravin? I have no idea. Noelle has literally not run into her at all.
Okay, so your character has no info. Right?
Neither has
okay.
Nita.
Paul too.
Do any of you? None of you have.
None of them.
Everyone went to the other mission.
Bridget ran into Ravin in her tutorial, and that's about it.
I think Bridget and Val, but
Zyphon's
Zyphon's not here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what happened was Bridget had the whole thing with the cherubs, and
and
her
Ravin
parents
just
made a deal with Ravin.
Okay.
In order
so
to
nobody's met with Ravin, and the only two people that have had the most minimal contact with her.
Yeah, everyone went to the Yubalashi mission instead. So so Noelle's like looking at Bridget because probably Bridget's like, oh my god.
I feel like everyone's probably looking at Bridget like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Fun times we had in the
Oh my god.
Never met.
So is Bridget here in this party or?
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah.
My character.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with your guys' group yet, so it's taking me a bit. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, do we have the roll 20? The roll 20 page?
Not yet. I'm working on.
All right. I'm streaming, so.
Yeah.
Opera house.
I know that chick from back at my medical school.
So Del, since you're basically the only one that has had at least some instances with Ravin, I guess we can start with you. What exactly do you do the moment you hear that this is what you guys are here for?
Well, I remember back before I joined up, I remember meeting her, and I found out that my parents had made a deal with her and turned them into stone cherubs. So.
Ew.
That sounds fun.
I remember her being seemingly afraid of them as well.
That doesn't even sound like Ravin at all.
Oh.
She's afraid of the cherubs?
Well, I don't know if it was
She's afraid of stone babies.
Afraid
I don't know if she was actually afraid of them, but like, she seemed to, not exactly like them at the very least. She didn't regard them with the same weird haps that she does everyone else.
Okay. So.
Basically,
she's an asshole.
Oh.
I think I might know.
That sounds like
why she did what she did then.
Wait, you mean made the deal with the opera people, or?
No.
There's only so many reasons why Ravin won't like something.
Oh, you mean the cherubs?
Yeah, but we have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Nope.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do? Ravinson spotted at an opera place making deals with people. Oh, okay.
Do we
You don't know she's been making deals, you just know she's been spotted in the area.
Oh, okay. Well, you told us she's been helping people.
Yeah, but you don't know the specifics. That's why you were sent here in the first place.
Oh, okay.
Well, the one thing is, how much information has been shared about Isaac's dealings again?
Absolutely
none. If you guys don't know about it, I'm going to wager none.
Okay. We just know he's had a run-in because, yeah.
We know he's had an intense run-in with her, but that's it. That's about it.
Dang it.
Dizam.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do about it? Should we look up information on the opera place?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
Can we like
Always.
buy tickets to a showing?
Hey, this is entirely up to you guys. If you want to do it, go for it.
Well, first let's do some information before we jump straight into this.
All right.
I mean, this is a community, so kind of it's your typical rich community where everyone helps people. So the introduction of this new character in the area, if you ask around, you might find info, if at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's do sort of searches before we enter, and then sort of have a game plan.
Okay.
Oh, here's it. Roll 20.
It doth exist.
I already have a roll 20.
Oh, what the hell?
Let me log in.
Log me out.
Join Gam.
Logged everybody out. What is this?
Oh, there we go. Join.
Fuck.
Yeah, it does that on occasion.
Eddie, our pictures are in like perfect sequence.
What do you mean no account was found? What is this shit?
Nothing.
No account
Regular
was found.
What is this?
Did they delete our accounts?
Huh?
I don't know.
No, mine's still working.
Ooh. What a fancy background you have found, Eddie.
Yes, it's an opera house.
It's a load of crap.
Very fancy. So literally all we know is that Ravin has been spotted near an opera place in upscale LA. That's it.
Yep.
So what do you guys want to do?
Probably
run some searches or just go there and take a look at the place. Or look it up on the computer.
Somebody stays and looks it up, I guess, or other people go around, go and talk.
Okay, Nito can look it up. So, does Ravin, like, does Bridget know what Ravin is?
Not really. I don't know if Bridget does.
No.
I think the most that she knows would be that she's a Fae, and that's about it.
Okay.
She's a Fae known as Ravin.
She's a Fae, so we can...
Whatever that
Maybe
means.
we should look information up on what Fae are. Damn it, we need either Isaac or Vance on this team, but we don't have either.
Yeah.
Such a faggot.
Okay. Do we need to roll for looking stuff up?
Yes. You're investigating, so you need to do investigation roll, or you need to do a.
And I think it would depend on where you're looking to what you need to add in.
Yeah, I think we're just doing like a simple computer search.
Yeah, so it would be intelligence.
No
wits.
Okay.
We're looking up Fae or
the opera or
the
either
opera house.
Whatever you want. Probably the opera house. Can we can we just say we went to like a library so some of us can look through books and stuff?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Who went to a library?
Everybody.
Who does that?
Everybody.
Do you even have a library card?
Who goes to library?
Everyone's cool with their library card.
Oh yeah, so what are we looking at? We're looking up the opera house now?
Having fun.
What do we roll for that?
A library check? So looking at books or looking at on the computer?
I think computer. Nita's on the computer.
Okay.
So you're using computer to look what up exactly?
The North, what are you looking up?
So looking this stuff up on the computer would be computer and intelligence, or
it's just intelligence. Wits does not count because you're not in combat.
It's
no,
I don't think
well, what
you
about
need to roll for
intelligence?
computers because you're just using search system. You're not like getting in depth into the computer itself.
So it's just intelligence?
Yeah.
Just intelligence. Okay.
Investigation.
Intelligence
Or if
and
you have
investigation?
investigation, that'd be better, yeah.
Yeah.
I have investigation. Let me go. So my
Yeah, anything is good. God damn it, I have 0. That means negative
Alright.
-1. Oh
Nita,
no, it's
quick
minus
question,
3 for
Quick
intelligence.
question: Why are you looking up? Why are you looking up phase?
Because all Bridget knows is that Ravin is an asshole and a fae.
How about this? We
Okay.
search up because. How about we search up so then we can find out more about Fae behavior before we go up against one?
Okay.
All right, all you find are old. The moment you type in Fae, the only thing the library computer pops up is old Grimm's fairy tales stories, and that's pretty much it.
Gross.
The occasional Disney fairy tale, but nothing really
Keebler
particular.
elves.
Okay, I'm gonna do some searching up as well.
Can I use academics and intelligence to look through the books?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Google has to say.
Investigation and intelligence. That's 6.
Investigation, intelligence for
So I'm
computer.
looking
Alright.
stuff up for the fae.
But you're also using it in a library's system, so you
Fuck.
have
So I only
Uh,
got
Let me
one.
turn off 3D.
limited information that you're getting.
Jesus.
Everyone just got 1. Y'all suck. Oh yeah, Nita has her laptop. That's a bonus dice, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it? Oh. Is it? It went quiet.
Yeah. Is it?
What
Okay.
exactly are you looking for, Nita? Specifics on Fae or just general?
Faye? I was looking up the Opera House, by the way.
Okay. And you are Paul?
Yeah.
Rolled
Okay.
a 1. Ugh. I rolled in
I was
just
like-
1 success.
I was looking up just Fae in general. Can I do something more specific this time?
Sure, just let me get through Paul real quick.
Okay.
Okay, Paul, since you're actually investigating the area around the Opera House or inside the Opera House itself?
Oh, what am I looking up on the computer? Okay, some background history of the Opera House, I guess.
Okay, you find, when you Google and you use a couple other search engines, the only things that really pop up are very specific information. Normally what you would find for retail listings in the area. You find, basic crap. It's literally nothing really special. The only thing that comes to point is that the Opera House is reaching its 80th anniversary. So it's a pretty old opera house. It's probably one of the oldest buildings in the area.
Okay.
Wow.
Dell next.
Oh yeah, I was just looking up general Fae stuff. I'm guessing I got.
You got the exact same thing Google belched out to Nita.
Okay. Nita wants to roll for looking up Fae, and she wants to use occult. Yeah.
Okay.
So is that occult and intelligence or?
And yeah.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do the thing.
Go, Nita, go. Yeah, on her own
She's
laptop.
using
I think
her-
your
Well,
I think your own laptop.
Unless you're using your own network that isn't
yeah.
even connected to the library's network, then yes. But if you're using a library's Wi-Fi connection or something like that, you're still on their network.
True.
So are you using your own network or not?
Is she connected to the internet though?
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this here because you guys are doing the same thing the other group was doing last time.
Yeah.
You're overthinking this way too much. I'm gonna tell you this now. If you're looking up Fae, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter where you look. The only things that are gonna pop up are Disney fairy tales and the books from the Grimm's fairy tales. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
And the occasional Shakespeare play.
Okay.
The Fae, for as social as they are, they're not gonna post each and every single one of their secrets and weaknesses on the internet.
Ravin's got a blog.
I fucked up this guy's life today.
Selfies.
Okay, Nita, since you said Wikipedia, there's same thing, standard fairy tale crap, but there is a redirect that points to the Grimm fairy tales.
Okay, Grim Fairies.
Wikipedia.
All right.
Alright.
Do you want to follow the Grimm fairy tales, Binks, or do you just want to give up?
Dude, follow.
You trusted Wikipedia? That was your first mistake.
Okay, she's following them.
All right. Inside the Grimm fairy tales Wikipedia, you notice it's your usual fare of fairy tale conundrums. Kids lost in the woods, witches trying to eat children, blah 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 blah. But when you actually get around to the parts that deal with the fairy queens, and you start noticing that, for as childish as the Grimm fairy tales sound, you do realize that back in the day, these were actually pretty terrifying fairy tales. A lot of them speak of how fairies were whisking away children for nefarious purposes, and how they were leaving behind constructs to take over the life of the person they take. For any normal person looking this up, it would just be, usual fact of the day. But since you do know for a fact that fays and fairies do exist, you can either start trusting the Grimm fairy tales information you're finding more, or you can just pass it off as another Disney conundrum.
I think she's taking down notes, so she's
All right.
taking it seriously.
All right, you notice, it goes into a little bit. The Grimm brothers went a little bit more into detail than most other fairy tale writers of their day. They go so far as to jot down that a fairy's greatest weakness is against a material called the cold iron. How some of them have specific things that they must say and do. How a mere whisper by some can change your dreams into nightmares, and your nightmares into glorious dreams of milk and honey. It sounds very floaty and nonchalant. Very confusing, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, can I look up the opera house and like the shows at the opera house?
Sure.
Showtimes.
Can I look up the people that'll be there and sort of like their information?
The only people that pop up if you do that, when you do that, is the usual general tickets, but you do realize that some of the VIP tickets for the boxes have been purchased for a charity event for a local orphanage.
Ooh, I got 2 successes on what's going on inside.
Okay, the most recent showings is for the next week and a half. They're going to be showing Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Ooh.
Night's Dream.
Let's look up that play.
Okay, so
seriously?
So
No.
Midsummer's Night Dream.
I'm kidding.
Fairies, orphanage.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Looking
great.
up as much as you can might be a good idea.
So when you look up as much as you can. With this orphanage, Bridget does know that Hotaru was from an orphanage. Would it be the same one?
Is Hotaru from California?
Yeah.
Is she?
No, wait, was she? I thought she was from.
What? I thought she was in a. No, well, I thought she had come to California in an orphanage. Fuck, I'll just go ask Ike.
Yeah, let's ask.
They brought the orphanage overseas?
Yeah.
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 Hovering orphanage. Flies across the Pacific.
Who are controlled and manipulated by the fairies that inhabit the forest. Wow, that's a great play.
Oh, it was California.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so could be the same
Orphanage
one.
was in California.
Is it the same one?
Hang on, I'm talking to Leanne.
Okay.
Fuck, I forgot. I have a character named after character in this play.
Spooky.
There are fairies in this play.
Yes, it's about fairies who fuck up people's love lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's about fairies that fuck up pretty much anything.
It's a comedy.
It's a Shakespearean comedy, so
Yeah.
it's pretty fucked up.
Well, it's
about
lots of sex
whether-
jokes.
Yeah, and the falling in love with a dude with a horse head,
Yeah.
which is great.
Wait, what horse mask?
Not a mask,
that
but like they
down
turned
the
someone's
internet
head
all
into
over.
a horse, and then someone fell in love with
Donkey.
him.
Yeah.
Donkey.
That one.
It's a donkey.
Oh, same difference.
Half horse. Ew.
Wow, this is such a great setup for a Ravin-related mission.
Is someone's head gonna be turned into a horse and then they fall in love with each other?
And then it's gonna be severed and put in somebody's bed, and then we're gonna wake up. We call it the
Oh.
Godfather next.
And then the
Godfather, the play.
entire session is just cut off midpoint.
Godfather
Alright.
the play.
Paul looks up Midsummer Night's Dream, and he just starts reading it.
The actual thing, or do you want to go to
Yes.
Spark Notes?
You could. Spark Notes. Oh my God, high school.
Google shall direct you to Spark Notes.
He starts reading the plays like I
No.
don't have time for this shit. This
I
is
didn't
Spark
use
Notes.
Spark Notes. I actually read the books, you guys. But I know everybody else did.
Paul
Everybody.
develops an interest
In theater.
in theater.
In theater.
Just starts
these
like
Cardians
reciting.
pursue drama. He becomes part of a Phantom of the Opera troupe.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
just got back to
It's
it.
a fandom.
Okay, do you realize that the fundraiser that this the fundraiser this opera house is organizing is in fact for Hataru's orphanage?
Oh my god.
Well, do we know Hotaru's orphanage, first of all?
Well, Bridget knows
Bridget
Hotaru,
does.
so
Hotaru and Bridget were like the first people to meet in this entire thing.
yeah. So Bridget knows now that, and now we all know.
Alright.
We're like, oh,
All right, Paul, I think you were the one that was investigating the orphanage, right? I mean the opera house.
Yeah, he originally looked it up.
All
Only got
right.
one success.
Okay, I need you to roll a perception for listening.
Listening?
I want to watch you draw.
oh, not right now. I'm playing a game with some friends.
I want to see.
Perception. Perception.
Hi, person. It's a talking game, but you
It's
still
just
sound
it's a
cool.
talking game.
Perception's
Oh,
composure and wits, right?
okay.
I keep forgetting
Yes.
What
this.
do you,
This
Wait,
what do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
I just talk with people, and then they decide what happens.
Oh.
Tell her Eddie says hi.
My friend says
It's
hi.
Oh, you're not gonna say
What?
my name? That's cold.
You don't have a name. You're a faceless avatar.
my internet friend says hi.
Oh.
Faceless
Hi.
avatar.
Faceless
hi.
internet friend.
Your
Annyeong.
faceless internet friend?
I'm the dark demon lord of the internet.
See, this is why I'm using earphones.
No kidding.
Alright, I rolled
All right,
4
and you've-
successes.
Ooh.
Okay,
So
so
good.
while you're digging around on the internet, you happen to overhear some of the librarians talking. So, did you also meet that lady with the hat? Yeah, I did too. She just really helped me out. Really, what happened? And all she says, well, I was walking home and this stranger started attacking me, but then she came out of nowhere and pulled him off me, and then she said, "You're welcome," and they just disappeared.
Well, Paul doesn't know Ravin personally, and I don't think he hasn't ever seen her with a hat, so
Ooh.
he doesn't know what to do with this information.
So he just keeps it to
Not done yet,
himself.
Not done yet. Not done yet.
Oh.
And then the other one says, "Yeah, the same thing happened to me exactly. I was walking home and I was about to get hit by a car when all of a sudden I was on the other side of the sidewalk. And she was there, and all she said was, "You're welcome." Then she just disappeared. Oh my god, that's so weird. Is this place haunted? No, it might be one of the ghosts from the opera next door.
$100.
Ghosts from the opera. Okay. He still doesn't connect it yet, but he knows that something's up now. So he starts looking up something else, more specific about the opera house. Maybe supernatural sightings. Maybe something to do with ghosts in the opera house. He's looking up on the computer again.
You pull it up and you start reading a couple newspaper articles of strange happenings in the area. One of the stranger articles is for actually just a local newspaper. I guess no larger newspaper ever picked the story up, but it goes back about 6 years ago on how for 2 days in the middle of winter, the entire area around the opera house was spring.
Spring. Only around the opera house.
Wait, so some stuff happened in the spring?
No, it was the middle of winter, and around the opera house, it looked like it was in the middle of spring.
Could we afford a ticket to one of these showings?
It's sold out.
Damn it.
Good talk.
Okay, so Paul tells all the information to Nita. It's sold out. Can we pull some strings to get into that showing? Or do you guys just want to, ninja inside?
You mean Paul ninjas inside?
So, regarding that information, Paul found out about Ravin.
He doesn't know it's
Ravin. Well, he says a girl in a hat, and so far there's not been a lot of people wearing hats that can magically save people, other than our friendly neighborhood Ravin. So, Bridget's all like, wait a second.
We're all at the library, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Now we know. Now we know something's up with the opera house.
Okay, wait, where are we then?
Aren't we all at the library?
Are we still at the library? Because
you haven't said you left, so I'm guessing yes.
All right, everybody's met up at the library, and we're
so yeah, Bridget's like, hey, that sounds familiar. That sounds like that one chick who fucked with my parents.
Okay.
Have you seen a girl with hair like this?
You asking the
girl with hair like this?
Are you asking the two librarians, or?
That was a quote from Scott Pilgrim, but sure.
Okay, let's we'll probably have Bridget ask the two ladies about the girl they saw in the hat.
Okay.
Yeah, just sort of like, do you know anything more about them, or have you heard of anybody else?
Paul's listening in from far away, so that's a perception check, I guess.
Okay, so do you have a picture of Ravin or some sort of drawing or what?
3.
Let me draw something real quick.
No, isn't that like an expression check or something?
I would think so, actually, yeah.
Expression?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
expression is
trying
artistic
to relay
expression.
Information. Yeah.
Well, expression, is there anything else to add to that?
Probably wits. Trying to remember something on the spot.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's 3.
Oh.
Do it.
Ooh,
I got
2.
Shit, you got
Nice.
2 out of it. There you go.
Hey, that's good enough.
It's not bad.
dress stick figure.
Stick
All
figure
right,
that
so
looks
as you draw a relatively decent drawing, both of them just kind of exclaiming, "Oh, you've seen her too?"
Yeah. Just not to the same extent you have.
Oh, did she also help you from bad things happening? There are a lot of people in the area that have been helped of late.
So maybe you could ask them like where it's been happening.
Yeah. Where has it been happening?
Try to find her.
Pretty much in the city in general, but from a lot of the people I've met online, most of them have been seeing her around the opera house. But no, that wouldn't count. No, I think mostly around this area. Yeah.
Oh, this area. Online, like where?
Where have
Oh,
you met?
there's a whole Facebook page. Here, do you? Oh, I don't have the link. Hang on, let me get my phone from my purse. So she walks over to the cabinets and pulls out her purse and starts flipping through it. It takes her about 20 minutes to get to the Facebook app because why the hell not?
Uh,
After a little bit, she gets to her Facebook and says, "See, here you go." And she shows you the Facebook page of many people who are they're claiming this woman to be an angel in black clothing.
See,
There's
thank
lists
you.
of many people being helped by from muggings. A lot of people being helped from almost being hit by cars. A couple were almost raped. One guy thought he was shot, and he's perfectly fine.
huh. Oh, can we
Anyone
get?
want to roll a investigation?
Is it anything else or just investigation?
Anything else?
What's your highest stat?
Medicine.
Oh. Could we get some people's information from that Facebook page? More people to ask around about.
How many people in
you
total
just-
were
you just-
asked? Or how many people in
20
total
or 30
kind of...
people.
Wow.
Wow.
Is there any sort of like common feature among them?
They were all helped from some near-death experience.
Oh. So what you're saying is...
She quite from the sounds of this Facebook page, it sounds like she quite literally is helping people from
Can
like
I
death itself.
I want to ask them if they remember, like, talking with the person.
All right. Well, the one that was almost hit by the car immediately pipes in. Well, the only thing I remember is this was last week. I had gotten out late. We were doing inventory. We normally do that around this time of year. But I was walking down the street and I kind of was texting, and I crossed the street and I didn't see the large truck heading my way. Then all of a sudden, I just see a bright red flash of light, and when I opened my eyes, I'm on the other side of the road. And there she was, and all she says is, "You're welcome," and she disappeared.
Huh.
Looks like it, yeah.
You didn't talk to her at all?
Well, I didn't have a chance to. She just poofed.
Huh.
So what, like...
Define poofed.
Well, she said, "You're welcome." She went over to a door, knocked 3 times, opened it, and poof, gone.
Oh.
Door knocked 3 times.
I asked the other person if that was the same with their experience
Kind of.
on how
I
how the lady disappeared.
Well, yeah, kind of. I remember the bright red flash of light, and then the guy was gone, and then she just said, "You're welcome," and she walked over to a wall, and she did something with the spider webs there, and poof.
So she just vanished?
Yeah, it's like she was one moment she was there, and the next she was gone. And
okay.
The only thing that was left was the guy was gone, and the guy's knife was on the floor.
Did you hear anything about... Have you seen any sort of like news reports on the guy?
No, I haven't really seen anything about him. The police did question me for a bit. They said something about him being a serial rapist and mugger, but uh, I don't know. You might want to ask the police about him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, do either of them know about the play, the Opera House? Have you heard of?
Well, like what?
It's-
Okay. Maybe we could volunteer for the fundraiser.
Could I do a perception check on the sort of library in general to find any more information, any sort of like books or anything that stand out that we could look into that might be of use?
Sure, go for it. You're gonna need to roll investigation, and if any of you guys have it, try to roll occult as well.
Ooh, Nita has a cult.
Cause can we like combine it between two people? Because Bridget has 3 investigation, and I know that North has 3, or Nita has 3 occult.
You'd have to do individual rolls. I'm gonna need you to do individual rolls, and I'll see what I can get out of that.
All right.
Okay.
So occult and investigation.
As for Nita, you find out that the person that's sponsoring the event and the fundraiser itself is actually the opera house owner herself.
All right.
Ooh, who's that?
Someone that just goes by the name Miss Cosgrove.
Cosgrove.
I'm going to search up that thing. So it's investigation and occult.
No. If you're gonna do investigation, it's intelligence investigation. If you're gonna do occult, it's occult and in intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I needed to do these separate rolls, but if you want to do it a joint venture, I can just pull your successes together.
Let's just do it separately.
9.
Or together. I don't know. Was that together?
Just do it together.
No,
just do it together.
you guys have to roll separately anyway.
Yeah. But then
okay.
you'll add your successes together.
All right, Nita, what was that roll?
Adding our successes together. Okay, that makes sense.
Hers was occult and intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do feel there's something old about this library as well, but you don't really notice anything out of the norm. It looks like your standard old-style library.
Damn it.
Like something from out back east. As for Bridget, all she really notices is that the decor in this library is actually not very library-ish. It looks way too fancy to be a normal public library. But whatever, this is a neighborhood for rich people, so what the hell do you know?
Can we do an investigation on the library?
Sure.
Hella.
All right, Bridget, you don't really find anything out because those nat ones cancel out your successes.
Oh.
No, you're not. You're actually investigating. And like I said, this area is old, so I'm not just going to give it to you guys. I need you guys to actually find out your own route.
All right. Nita, you want to do the investigation on the library? Because I messed up.
Either investigation or an occult roll. Whatever you want to, whichever you feel like.
So probably occult and intelligence for Nita. Yeah.
Yeah. Occult intelligence.
Oh, dang it. That one.
Do you guys have investigation or
Nope.
Yeah, sevens are kind of a tease, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because it's almost a success.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can pick up on... Wait, because, like, Nita and Bridget are just kind of keeping this to themselves, I'm guessing. It's just stuff they're picking up on. Zyphon!
Zyphon's awake, yeah.
Zyphon! Zyphon.
Yeah. God damn it.
Good morning.
Everything did not turn on. My alarm clock that was set 3 times. What?
Oh boy.
You know what? Because I did an investigation check, I'm gonna do an occult check now.
Okay, so Zyphon, we're in the
Yes.
library. Apparently there's an opera house in a really rich part of LA.
God.
And then... Oh, those ones! So we're doing an
Hold on.
investigation because
Someone send me a
Ravin
link
has
first
been
to
spotted.
all the-
Oh yeah.
Send me a link to the
It should be in the chat.
drawing.
Right there.
Yeah.
So if I was to do an intelligence investigation roll, since I don't have the investigation dot, would I just be rolling 2 dice?
It's just...
Yeah, because since investigation's a mental, you get a -3.
Oh yeah. Wow, I'd be rolling nothing.
It'd be a luck die.
Or would it?
Yeah,
would
don't do
would
it.
it be a
Don't.
luck die?
Don't do it.
Wait, it wouldn't. It
You're
wouldn't
gonna
even
find out
count.
something really stupid and go with it, and then we're gonna go on a huge lead that kills us.
Look at these amazing ornate chandeliers. Wow.
I bet
Who rolled
Rav,
that?
I bet there's something about them.
I bet Ravin's right up there. I'm gonna hit that chandelier with a bat.
You gotta hit the rope to the chandelier and make it crash down,
The fuck,
and
you're
maybe
gonna
it'll
reach it with
kill
a
her in the
bat?
descent.
Just throw it. Throw it.
Throw freaking someone.
No, or just have Val punch it out of the air because she's probably tall enough.
Oh, you know those chandeliers are about 10 feet in the air, right?
Oh, so that means
No
one of us
problem
can
for
stand
Val.
on her
Let's see,
shoulders.
With her arm length,
Val's
she's
like
like
8
what?
feet.
Like 8. She's 8 feet tall, and then with her arm length,
So basically, we just have to have Val pick up Nita and swing her around.
And then they both
Yeah, I
die.
think that
doing
would
that
be
thing now,
good.
drag things out. Only this time it's for comic relief.
Anyways, let's do some
Let's
more
move.
investigation in the library. Let's do something more specific. Because general library stuff's not gonna... We fucked up on that.
All right, and can I look into this Miss Cosgrove that's sponsoring the fundraiser?
Sure, go for it.
Just,
That's gonna be
nice.
wait, how
If
are
it's
you gonna
investigation,
investigate?
then I'll let Bridget handle it.
Are you gonna investigate online or what?
Well, if it's gonna be an investigation role, then I'll probably leave Bridget to it. But I think we should do it online, maybe. Does anyone have objections to that?
Nope.
Okay, if
Go
you're gonna
for it.
investigate her
Say that
online,
first.
then what I need you to do is roll a computer's roll first, and then an investigation roll.
How many
Okay,
computers do you have?
I have one computer.
She has her
I
own
have one
personal
computer.
computer too.
No, I meant like the skill.
Which means she doesn't get any minuses on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, just computer?
Computer intelligence, and then intelligence investigation.
Yeah, but see, I don't
Two
think
rolls.
I should be the one doing that.
No
mean,
one else
could-
has
could one
points
of
in
us-
computer.
Could one of us
No
do
one
the
else has
computer roll and
points.
then the other one? Yeah, could one of us do the computer roll and then others of us do the investigation roll? Like last time, kind of the joint
Yeah, yeah.
rolling?
I think we can do that.
Would you
Go
say
for it.
investigation?
That sounded really funny.
Yeah, that's good.
You also mean
Okay.
perception?
Okay, do your computer thing. Because you won't
Alright.
take any minuses.
Oh, got an 8.
Okay, 1. 7! Again! They're haunting me.
Ah, and then that 1. Damn it.
No, because she has her own computer, it won't take away that. It won't use any minuses.
No, that's because she has 1 point in the computer skill.
So
What?
roll the investigation roll now. Just roll the investigation.
Me?
Or
Yeah,
anybody.
Nita.
I'll do it because I have 3. Have
Okay,
to
if
roll
it's
my 3
anybody
dice.
goes, then that's good. Wait,
All
were you
right,
supposed to
start-
roll
check, right?
investigation and intelligence? Is that your 3?
This is for the
Whatever. We got a
fundraiser, right?
success.
Yeah.
Okay, Bridget.
Computer.
As you guys are looking up Miss Cosgrove, the only things that really pop up is her ownership of the Opera House and her residence, which is a couple miles away. But aside from that, you're not really seeing much information at all. Looks like
Maybe
whoever
that's a
she
clue.
is, she keeps a tight lid on her stuff.
How long has she
needs a
owned the
tight
Opera
lid on all
House?
that?
What was that?
Why would
How
she
long
need a
has
tight
she
lid on
owned the
all
Opera
that?
House?
It shows that she's owned the Opera House for the last 40 years.
Oh, what was Dell's question?
Why is she so secretive on her information?
Did
Is
someone
she
just cut
paranoid?
out?
I think so.
Oh no,
Don't
the
just
static
went
Well,
stopped.
back.
so-
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
Oh, it's
alright.
back. Oh,
I
hey.
muted, so
Okay. Oh, I see.
I mute
Okay,
sometimes.
I have a question. Does this library have a sort of older book section?
It does.
Ooh. Is it like locked up or is it open to use?
It's locked up.
Fuck.
Looks like you
Paul.
need to, it looks like you need to
If
be a
we ask
member.
nicely, can we see it?
It looks like you need to be a member of
Well-
the staff, right?
hmm
Who's good at
how
larceny?
far-
Can we swipe something to let us in?
Is this
She's
place still new?
What?
Is this place still new? Like still owned?
Oh, this is a very, very old place. Historically
Like abandoned?
significant.
No.
No,
We're in a
it's-
library.
We're in a library that's still being
Oh,
used. It's just a
he's
very old
asking
building.
about the. He's asking about the opera house.
Oh, yeah. Opera house.
Same
is
Opera
open.
House
it's
is
still
also
in,
very
still
old.
in use.
Still in
Same
use.
bingo.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, if Noelle starts a distraction, can someone swipe a thing to let us into the place, the old books section?
Yeah, but you're gonna need to do a larceny to get through the small metal gate that's blocking the area off.
Okay, who has the highest
would I
larceny?
have-
I'm guessing it's Paul.
What would I have to roll
Rude.
if I?
What?
Okay.
If you what?
What would I have to roll if I had to say to ask them sort of like because of the whole experience because of how, weird this so-called angel is, I was wondering if they had any sort of books that dealt with these sort of not angels but like just
supernatural entities in general.
Yeah. And if they have
that
any
would
in the
be.
back room.
Let me check what would be a good thing to roll for that.
What would it be?
Let me check. Hang on.
He's checking.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so how much larceny does Paul have?
He has 3,
Oh, so does Noelle.
but he has 4 dexterity.
Oh yeah. So he's probably better for doing
What
that.
does Noelle have?
3 dexterity and 3 larceny. Same thing, I guess.
She's
Or
got
actually,
4.
oh yeah.
I should get a specialization.
You would probably need to roll a persuasion, so that would be persuasion plus manipulation.
That's 3.
Ooh.
Hey, you can use willpower.
Actually,
right?
I have 2 persuasion and 2 manipulation.
Is this a willpower
Yeah,
roll?
make Noelle do it.
Okay, or we could tag team if that's all right. Just both go up, just in case one of us could do it.
Is willpower allowed in this situation, or?
Well,
You can
I
always
don't
use
wanna
willpower.
You can
Is it?
always use
Okay.
willpower, but is this really a time we need to use willpower?
Not really.
I mean,
How
Our
much
lives
willpower
aren't really in
do
danger.
you
You have
guys
other
have?
options.
I have fucking 7. I never run out.
We only have 3.
congratulations for you, but I've already used 3, and I have 3 left.
Oh,
Wait, no, wait. It's been a month. You gotta have recharged.
You have them
some
all
of it.
back. You recharged it.
you're-
Oh.
oh, you have all of them
I
back.
thought you were only able to get it back from using.
No. You get it back. There's like a list. There's you could
Okay,
Take it.
so we can end this conversation. You have all your willpower back. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Anyways.
do you want to use your willpower, or should I just go for the manipulation and persuasion, or whatever?
Let's just start with it first, and if we get no successes, then I guess I'll use a willpower.
Okay, then I'll go for it then.
I'll go after you.
Oh, ultimate failure.
What exactly were you asking?
Oh, doing what Dell was trying to do, like ask them about
Oh,
the.
there's older book sections.
Uh-huh.
She says, yes, there is, but unfortunately, non-members are not allowed back there.
Yeah, thought so. Ooh, Dell got. Oh,
Never mind.
and then you got the 1.
Noel.
Well, I'll use a willpower, which fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
She kind of
Okay,
looks
we're
at
gonna-
you, and the moment she notices that you're being very persistent, Bridget, she kind of looks over at this large guy in the background and just kind of looks at him and looks at you too. Immediately, he
Large
starts
guy.
moving towards you guys. Someone roll
Paul-
perception.
Yeah, Paul immediately notices.
Paul, roll the thing.
So
Everybody roll the thing. Perception.
everyone perception?
No, just Bridget and Paul.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wow.
Oh.
That was
And Noel,
absolutely
since you're also there.
Okay.
disgusting.
It was
Paul.
so.
Oh,
was
Bridget!
2. Seriously, enough with these fucking ones.
All right, Bridget and Noel, since both of you are the ones that this guy's heading towards. You notice that this guy's big. Really big. He looks like he's about 8'4", and he looks extremely ripped. He just starts heading over to you guys, and he says, "Nikki, is there a problem with these two?"
Val.
All she says is they're asking unnecessary questions, so I think their stay here in the library has just been forfeited. At which point he very nonchalantly looks at you and says, "This can be either done the hard way or the very easy way."
Ooh. Val. Can Val
Why do they
do
have a bodyguard?
Can Val do a
Val, do you
stare
want?
down?
Oh, Val wants to do a stare down. So that's intimidation or something.
How much intimidation does Val have?
2.
Noel has
Is there
anything else
3
you can add?
plus physical threat. Can I use that?
2 dots and one, and that's her special ability as well.
Physical threat. Okay. So we're trying. So basically, Val and Noel are both trying to do a intimidation stare down with this dude.
Alright.
So how would that be 3 d10s if that's the case?
So what is that?
Is there anything else you can add on?
Intimidation
to it
is going to
than
be presence and intimidation.
What does the physical threat specialty do?
God, I'm not too familiar with physical threat. I'm gonna hang on, let me look it up.
Okay, so for now it's presence plus
Or
intimidation.
maybe
and then...
maybe Josh remembers. Hey, Josh, what does physical threat do?
Physical threat. What is it under anyway?
Intimidation.
Is that a merit?
It's an
It's
intimidation.
a specialty.
Oh,
It's not
Physical
it's not an
threat.
actual thing you could anyone can do.
I think that's an.
My
think that's
guess
under
is if it's a specialty for intimidation. you
Yeah.
say?
It probably gives you a +1 dice.
So physical threat would probably be something along the lines of gesturing, something very
Right.
you know,
For example, cracking
Okay.
your arm or like trying to
yeah,
break
cracking
Cracking knuckles
knuckles,
or
maybe, you know,
throwing
moving
gang signs or
your,
something.
you know, cracking your neck, maybe
That's fucked up.
flipping them off.
I mean,
right
you
in
see
their
in all
face.
you see in all the action anime, they always do that.
Just middle finger in his face. Hey, listen to me, asshole.
Okay, so probably not the best thing to
Specialties
use
just
right
give
now.
you +1 if it's something within the relative confines of what you're
Okay,
trying to
so
do.
both of us are just trying to like stare him down. Does the physical threat apply? Probably not.
Get it?
Yeah,
I would
so-
think so. If you're, you know, trying to be
Keep
all
our-
tough up against this beastly dude.
Okay, so +1 dice.
That's
Yeah.
+1.
All right.
Before we do this, Paul, dude,
What?
could Paul like hide in the background so then they don't notice, just in case Paul needs a.
Actually, guys,
Well,
we're
Paul
gonna
just
stare
said
him
that
down.
he's looking, but he's reading the book. So
Yeah, so Paul
No.
and Nita, if this goes bad or while we're distracting him, could you guys go and like sneak around and actually get into the place?
Yeah, Paul got a really bad perception check, so he has no idea what's going on, or he doesn't care.
You could try again.
Yeah, try again. Yeah, like Paul has
Try again.
high
Is this
larceny,
another
so
instance?
if we while we get thrown out, you guys could use the distraction.
Okay.
Yeah, me and
Perception check.
Ah.
all right, go for it.
The dancing dice.
It's 2.
Oh, 2 each.
Well, both of you did pretty good. All right, both of you notice. You succeed.
All right, so
Okay.
stealth check this time, or
Not yet. I'm gonna roll
Oh.
for intimidation now. I'm using 7 dice.
intimidation?
Is
Yeah.
this Val?
Damn.
This is for
Um,
Noel. Oh
I
shit.
have 2. Val has
2 rerolls.
2 dot
Hell yeah.
intimidation and has stare down. Does that mean I have 3 or?
So
Stare down.
intimidation plus presence, +1 for your specialty.
Roll those rerolls.
What's present?
Oh snap!
Oh Jesus, that's 6 successes. Holy crap!
Hells yeah.
How tall is she? She's
She's freaking 5'10".
5'11". 5'10",
Staring down at an 8'4".
8-foot tall man.
8'4", yeah. All right, well here goes his.
1,
Wait, I haven't
2,
done mine yet.
3.
3.
Oh yeah, and Val's gonna do it pretty soon.
Al 2.
Here
I think
goes
it's
Val.
4 d10s. It's +1 for special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this dying again, Eddie.
Oh, got a 10.
Nice. Wait,
Ooh.
presence plus intimidation?
Yeah, +1 for
Plus-
specialty.
Oh. Huh.
Got
And
1
then
If
roll
your
one more.
specialty
All right.
counts for it.
As you guys actually manage to stare this guy down, you see him back away about 2 steps. At which point he reaches to his side and pulls out a walkie-talkie. Saul, we got 2 troublemakers here. Bring everyone in.
Everyone.
Shit, his name is Saul.
Paul, please go now.
At which point you see from 2 side doors, you see 2 more large burly guys come out. These guys probably about the same size as this guy. And they come over and say, "What's the problem?" Well, we have these 2 troublemakers here. I feel like I'm going to need some help pulling them out of the premises. He's like, "All right,
If they're
well,
all this size, are they Saints Row clones or some shit?
Okay.
Paul, please do that still.
While this is going on, Paul does stealth. Is this a dimly lit library or is it just really bright?
it's a library. It has to be bright."
Okay. So it's stealth check is stealth and dexterity.
I think
Or
so.
just sneaking it around, I guess.
We have Bulk Vanderhuge, Punch Rockgroin, and Thick McRunfast.
What the fuck?
Nice. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Yup.
Nice.
All right,
Do
There
the
goes Paul.
Paul, you actually managed to sneak your way so
Another 10.
epically that as as you're sneaking over, there's a small miniature flicker on the fluorescent lights, which gives you enough time to bust the door open as well.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay,
All right.
I don't know if
kids
Noel might
don't
actually
say
want to
Metal
pick a fight with
Gear.
these guys, so.
Metal Gear.
Exclamation point. Ring.
Regular solid snake in the mix.
All right. So before
Alright, so-
this whole thing went on, Noel told him what to look for.
All right, so
So-
hang on, Val, Noel, and who else was it?
Bridget.
Nita, Bridget. All 3 of you are being escorted off the premises right now.
God damn it. Would it be a good idea
Val-
for Noelle to punch someone?
No.
No.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well,
she kind of wants to.
Can
This
can
entire
Nita-
situation is strange.
Well.
Okay, don't escalate it.
If you can't hold yourself back and you feel the need,
Well, Noelle has the uncontrollable temper flaw, so.
by all means, make it interesting.
You're gonna get the cops on it.
Okay. So Paul's
alright,
in this back room.
Wait,
So
can I do a
if Paul's
perception
in the
check
back
on these
now.
guys, on these big burly guys?
Who's this?
Bridget.
Bridget.
Bridget? Yeah, go for it.
What do I roll
Val-
for
Val-
attacking?
For punching.
Punching.
For punching, that's
One.
brawl. Brawl and
Strength,
strength.
strength and
Strength
brawl.
and brawl. So that's freaking 6 dice.
Oh, Bridget.
Can Val do a perception check as well?
So
Yes, go
Noelle
for it.
is punching the dude.
So this
Noelle's
is
punching the dude, Val's doing perception, and
Ooh.
Bridget, what were you doing?
Bridget's
Ooh.
perception.
On these guys.
Perception. Alright,
Nope.
you notice that, you thought Val was big, but these guys all tower over Val by a good 4 or 5 inches each.
So that's pretty good.
Alright, as for you, Val, you notice it's the same thing. It's very uncommon for you to actually have to look up at people. This is a new experience for you. You haven't had to do this since you were a kid.
Why do we live in a world where everyone is really, really, like, freakishly tall?
As for you, Noelle,
People that are 8 feet tall are not.
where are you hitting?
Balls.
Yeah, let's just go for that.
really.
Oh, balls are shit.
Why not?
Why not?
Alright.
It's not like she can reach anywhere else.
Only weak point.
Alright, Noelle, as you try to punch this guy in the nuts, you actually do connect, and you see him move a bit. But when you pull your fist back, you notice your fist is bleeding.
Oh my god.
He's got a metal cup.
It's got a metal. It's got a balls of steel.
How do they react?
Steel Johnson.
Maybe he's
Upon further inspection, you notice this isn't bleeding from like having hit a wall or something. This is bleeding like if you just got cut with a knife.
Whoa. Did I take damage?
That is
Yeah,
a
you
sharp
take lethal.
penis.
Oh damn.
He has a razor sharp penis.
At which point you see him just begin to reach down for you, and immediately Saul reaches over and grabs his arm and says, "No, you're not supposed to do that." And then immediately he says, "You all
Take note.
need to leave now."
Take note,
Oh,
take
I
note.
did something.
And
He's just
as
got
he
a
says
nut
now,
shot, and
You punched knife
down.
dong.
Don't push it.
Is he just gonna pick them up and just throw them? Just toss
as
them over.
he says now, you hear a very commanding presence from this guy, and you feel incredibly compelled to leave the premises.
God damn it. What do I have to roll if I want to punch him again? Except not in the
don't.
nuts.
Could I maybe be of help with this?
Yes,
The punching.
please.
What-
The
Or
punching.
boxer. Use the
Can I punch him? I can't even reach his
well,
face, you
I'd
guys.
say what a willpower.
Can I try to kick his knee out?
Yeah,
If you must really refuse.
If you really, really have to, and you feel like you need to refuse what this guy just commandingly told you to do, you're gonna need to spend a willpower.
Oh,
but
Damn
the
it.
thing is, you got cut by punching his dick.
I know. I'm not gonna
That's
punch
not
it
natural.
again.
It's not natural
Knife
to have
dong.
to have a knife dong.
Okay,
I said I wanted to
you
try
punched his
kicking
dick
his
and you got
kicking
cut.
his knee out.
What do you think is gonna happen when you punch somewhere else?
This guy is just made of knives. He's a human suit full of knives.
Okay. Well, is the willpower just for breaking out of the thing, or is there anything else I can
Yeah, it
roll for
is.
that?
It's for breaking out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not even the
Well,
extra
just
dice.
say Val could probably just grab you off and just stop you there.
Oh, Val stops.
Fine.
Val stops Noel. Oh.
Fine.
Oh.
Wait. All right. Fine. God. Okay. So, Val, Noelle, and Bridget are all out on the street. Meanwhile, Paul is doing the ninja thing.
And Nita
Okay,
is it's
so-
still inside.
Can I go ahead and try to follow him into the back room?
You can. You're gonna need to roll the same thing he did. You need to
that was
larceny your win there.
Stealth and
Larceny
dexterity.
and stealth.
Yeah,
No,
stealth,
I'm
stealth
sorry.
and-
It's stealth and dexterity. Yeah.
Actually, no,
yeah, I was
it's
about
not
to
stealth.
say.
It wasn't
Busted the lock,
stealth.
so no. It's not larceny anymore since the lock is already busted open.
Yeah, now it's just stealth
Oh.
because you
It's
you
just
knocked
stealth.
down the door. So I'm
Okay.
rolling stealth and dexterity.
Stealth and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cross the fingers.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my god. This is a major
so
improvement
good.
from last time. I fell in a grave before.
You did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Okay, that's 3 successes. Does that?
This is what I get for
You
learning
manage.
stealth.
You more than sneak in there. You sneak in there very, very, very metal snake.
Nice. So both of y'all are in there. What are you gonna do?
You wear an ape
We are
escape
going to
mask and
research.
cover everybody in chloroform.
Paul actually sneaks up on her, sneaking in there, and he's like, "I'm proud of you.
Well, in like the huskiest voice possible.
I'm
Wait,
proud
is
of
this
you."
the first time he's ever spoken to anyone?
Oh no! He speaks. He speaks sometimes.
I
He
know,
just-
All right.
Just-
As for the 3 of you that got kicked out, you guys got kicked out, and immediately the guy that got kicked in and punched in the nuts. All he says is, "I don't want to see you guys back in here again." So he walks back in, as does the other one. But Saul reaches down and looks at Noel and says, "Can I see your hand for a minute?"
Wait, who does? One of them?
Saul, it looks like he's the leader of the 3.
He was the one that commanded everybody to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, his name is fucking Saul.
Don't do it, he's gonna break
No.
all your fingers.
Oh, imagine that.
She's like, what do you want to see this for?
He says, "Just let me see it."
Nope.
No.
Just walk it off. I could
Val, please.
Rub some dirt on it.
Throw some. Okay, really?
Oh my god, what is he rolling for? Oh my god!
You're dead.
Not
I'm
dead,
trying to
he
draw
You just got a critical success.
and I'm copying a picture.
He immediately looks down at you, Noel, and says, "Let me see your hand now."
Oh, you can't.
Head, give.
Wait, how do
You
you?
know,
how
do
you-
you need a hand with that?
All right, as you hand over your hand, as he grabs your hand, Noel,
As you-
he kind of looks it over, squeezes it with both of his hands, and smells it. He says, "Okay, you're fine. You didn't do anything." At which point he lets your hand go and begins walking back in. Turns around and says, "And I don't want to see you back here ever." Walks back inside. As you look down at your hand, Noel, you realize you're not bleeding anymore.
That guy smelled my hand.
Actually, you're not
Take
even
note.
cut anymore.
Take note. Alright. Paul Nita's still in this back room with all these old. What is it? Old
They're, like,
books or just?
humming their own like.
As for
sneaky
you,
music.
Saul and Nita,
Paul.
both of
Paul.
you are Paul. Yeah.
Solid. You know,
It's one letter difference. Paul and
Saul's
Nita,
the
as for
other
the
guy.
two of you, you're in a large, probably about 10 by 10 room. It feels incredibly large because of the high vaulted ceiling.
Ooh.
I vaulted ceiling.
Perception.
Okay.
So, Val and Bridget, what do you guys want to do now that we have been kicked out?
Come on.
Oh my gosh, Paul, get it together.
This is disgusting.
He got.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, Paul, you got
Oh,
a
the
10.
luck
so
has to
I'm-
run out eventually, right?
I
Okay,
will
that's
actually
two
give
successes.
you don't get the reroll, but you do have one
Oh.
success though.
Okay.
Because that is a 10, not a 9. All right, so Nita, you think this is actually a very creepy, dusty area. You're getting the heebie-jeebies out of this place. As for you, Paul, you realize that what looked outside like a normal library, this place is very, very ancient looking. There's a lot of ancient texts along the walls. At least they are using the Dewey Decimal System, but it looks some of these books are like nothing you've ever seen before. Some are have covers made entirely out of what look like tree bark. Others, which are you're hoping it's animal leather. There's a couple sarcophagi in the back. There's a lot of weird shit in this back room.
Oh yeah, Nita has unseen sense. Does that apply here?
A little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, Nita has
Is that
unseen
why I
sense
got the
too?
heebie-jeebies?
Yes. Because
What?
they're unseen
Dang,
sense
we
buddies.
just went full circle here.
Well,
My
Paul
failure
has
turned
unseen
into a
sense for
circle.
demons. Anything? No.
Oh, it's for demons. Then
Yeah, mine
no.
is for demons. Mine is for demons. I don't know about Nita's.
Is that because Paul got possessed?
Yeah.
Nita, what's yours
So-
for?
It's just general.
Then you do feel there's something odd about this room. Something that it feels like you're missing, like something that should be there but it's not.
Can I perception check again? I feel like I'm
Sure.
overusing it, but let's go.
Sure, go for it.
Wait, couldn't you use
You can
occult?
you can
Wait,
never.
should I have
overuse
used a cult in
perception.
that?
You can try using hold.
Okay, I'll just add that on.
With your one success on perception, you pretty much see the same thing Paul did.
Plus occult
And then I
got one more.
One on a cult.
It's a one now.
Yeah.
Great job.
Wow.
You want to use it?
Good
willpower?
job.
Okay. Paul starts looking around for. He starts looking around the books.
We're looking
Some of these
stuff
he
up
does
for
perception. I guess
Faye,
he does a
right?
perception check on the books. Just
Go
to-
for it.
Check if there's check for face stuff. Anything that says Faye.
Is that another
Like
kind
Tina
of?
Fey.
Is that a perception check or is that an investigation?
Just roll a perception if you only want to look books. If you're actually specifically, that's a real investigation.
Okay. All right. He just looks at the books generally.
All right. As you look at the books generally, you pull a couple off the shelves. You realize a lot of these are written in a language you've never seen before.
Never seen before. Oh, okay.
What's that roll for?
Perception.
This was the perception check.
Since you actually got a very, very good roll, because you actually got, well, you actually got a reroll on
Three.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got one success. All right, you're noticing that a lot of these books are actually written in this strange language. It looks very fluid, almost like if the letters themselves are moving from page to page.
All right. Well, Paul realizes that I'm not getting any information out of this, but he does take note of all the books on the strange language.
What about the sarcophagi back there?
Yeah, can we do perception checks?
He takes out a phone camera and starts taking pictures of some of the books and the pages.
All right, when you pull out your phone camera, you take a couple pictures, and when you begin to review the pictures, the pages are blank.
Ooh. Do either of you guys have like a memory merit or anything?
Paul doesn't. Nita, do you?
I have a forgetful flaw. So
Oh damn it!
that is the
Okay,
exact opposite of what
Can I do something like waste a turn or something to like spend a couple minutes on these pages, just like trying to memorize?
You can try, yeah.
Okay, is that a what
That's
kind of
gonna
check
be a
is that?
roll, though. Hang on, let me
Okay.
check.
All right, so the people outside, what do you guys want to do?
Wait, what kind of roll is that? Sorry.
I'm gonna have to tell you if you're trying to memorize some of these pages, it's gonna be intelligence plus. Let's do it with investigation.
Intelligence investigation. Crap. All right, I'll expend a willpower for that. So that's 5.
All right, perception checking in the sarcophagi. Okay, you look around the sarcophagi. It looks like this thing
Damn.
is a pretty solid piece. But since you did get a success, you realize that near the top right corner of it, near the bottom, it looks like it's moving, and near the top right corner, it looks different from the other corners of the sarcophagi. All right, roll investigation.
Okay. So what? The library is in the same district as the opera house, right?
It's right next door.
Ooh, so hey, Bridget and Val, do you guys want to go over to the Opera House?
Mm.
Bridget,
Wait,
Val, and
just
Noel,
ask
because all three of them are
Yeah.
up there.
where were we originally that we
We're
were picked
standing
up at?
outside the library, which is right across from the Opera House.
Okay, first, before we do that, what was the name of the chick again? The handler of
Cosgrove.
the opera? Cosgrove? Can we do, like, a sort of investigation search on our handy-dandy iPhones?
India.
Well, you can try, but I'm
Ooh.
just gonna tell you, you're gonna pull the same stuff that what's her face pulled up.
Oh,
Just that
Right.
Sita.
she's been the owner of the opera for 40 years, and there's
Oh,
her
right, she
home is a
keeps all
couple
of her
miles away.
crap quiet.
Hmm.
Would the place be, would the opera house be inhabited right now? Like,
Yeah,
would it?
it's technically a public building, so there's always
Okay.
gonna be people in there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, I
If it's
guess we
not a
could go.
guard, if it's not a guard, you're gonna probably find some custodian or something in the area, even during the night.
Hmm. Okay, so wait, what time of day is it now?
It's still noon.
Oh.
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go.
Just out of curiosity, when exactly is the Opera House doing its showing?
It's doing it around 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Okay, that
We got 9 hours.
Hmm. Do you guys want to just go around the Opera House, just check it out, like alleys behind it, and
Let's sort of like check the general area of it, and then let's go. I say get a quick lunch at somewhere with
the whole
and
team
then
and debrief, kind of.
they're in the. How would we do that though? Because they're in the middle of a top secret viewing of the whole place.
I guess they could, if they have their phones, if they have reception, we can communicate, right? Texts.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
think they would have reception in there.
Well, this is make believe, so.
Also,
And
it's
what
LA,
if-
so yes, there's reception.
What if it sets off any sort of alarms, or not alarms, but like it alerts the people there of their presence?
Are we
That's
going to
what Nita just
overthink
said.
this as well?
Nita, you
That's
are
literally what Nita just
stealthing.
said.
That means your cell phone is on silent. Unless you fuck up a roll.
A vibration in the phone is set to 10. People will hear it slightly.
Unless you completely fuck up a roll, your cell phone is on silent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Nita's. What were you rolling before about the sarcophagi?
I was rolling the investigation on
Investigation?
the sarcophagi.
Anyways, let's all do a perception check with the people outside on the neighborhood of the
Opera
like
House?
the general
Wait a second.
area of the opera house. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey Eddie, when I rolled investigation, was I also supposed to roll intelligence too? Because I didn't do that.
It's investigation plus intelligence.
Woo!
You always
There you
add whenever you roll, you guys, you always add the attribute as well.
Yeah. Ooh, Val.
Like, we have gone through this too many times, and I'm still failing. Oh well, I'll roll my 3 for intelligence, and we can just add it to whatever I got.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Both Noel and Val and Bridget, you guys got really, really good rolls. So as you're walking around the opera house, you see that it's nestled in a pretty quaint but very nouveau riche community. There's hardly any alleyways behind or around. The only alleyway in the area is actually the one where the librarian was accosted a couple nights ago. As far as for ins and outs and happenings, you realize there's a lot of... Most of the property owners that you manage to see, or at least people in the neighborhood, they're not exactly weird per se, but there is something off about them. You just can't put your thumb on it. All right, as for you, Nita, you do realize that for as solid as this sarcophagi looks, this thing, it looks like it's meant to move. From the scratching on the floor and the fact that top right corner looks different from all the others. It looks like this is some sort of trap door or something.
Ooh. No. Can we do a more specific perception check on like maybe if there's like a really off-looking person? Can we do a further check on that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll do that.
That would be an investigation roll.
Oh, intelligence and dang it, I don't have any investigation. Who has?
Or if
investigation?
you have it, you can also use occult as well.
No occult either.
I have an investigation and occult.
Oh, okay, so either or.
What are we rolling for?
Just a deeper investigation on the people.
Okay.
Or a specific
I'll do-
weird person.
What is it?
Okay.
Intelligence and investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 6. Well, I got 1.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I don't get a reroll, but I still get 1 success?
You still get 1 success.
Okay.
All right. Bridget just notices that, for example, right next door there's a 3-story house. Looks kind of like a old Victorian manor. In front of it, there's this kindly old gentleman. He's playing with his roses. But what you notice that's a little off about him is that everywhere he goes, it almost looks like sped up pictures of sunflowers when they follow the sun, except all the roses are almost like if they're following him.
So
Every
wait.
single rose, whenever he passes by it, the actual flower just rotates, almost like it's trying to look at him.
Huh. Sounds like a fae to me, or something at least. Fairy-like.
Let me try to do an occult roll on him instead of an investigation.
Okay.
That's just 5.
Oh, Bridget!
That's
3 successes. Actually, it's 2
That's
successes.
just a 5.
2 successes.
You got 2 successes too.
I got 2.
So you got 2 successes. As you're trying to look at this guy further, what you get the heebie-jeebies as he immediately looks up and stares directly at you. At
I
which
look
point
away.
he kind of starts walking towards you guys.
Oh. Who has the highest socialize right now?
Socialize.
Or anything?
Social skill.
Or just anything?
Bridget has 1.
That's
As he
probably
reaches
have,
the edge,
um,
as he reaches
I
the
have
edge of the
3
fence,
socialize.
he just kind of leans on the fence and stares at all 3 of you and says, "What can I help you youngins with today?"
I have 3 socialize.
Oh, but you can't speak Oh wait, yes, you can speak English now.
kind of.
Wait,
No.
Kind of.
He has 1 in
Very
him.
limited English.
Okay.
We've been
Okay,
learning
so-
for like a little over a month.
We know that he's very unnatural.
Yeah.
We-
You
Can
wanna
Noel
do?
just say, yeah, well, no, we're just checking.
We can
We
just
wanted-
say just
can I-
passing through,
Oh,
or just
well,
like
actually,
nothing,
can
or something that's very neutral. I don't know.
I actually wanted to ask him, tell him like we wanted to go see the opera, but we couldn't. Just like really casual. It's like,
If you
Yeah.
want to.
yeah.
Can I do
Alright,
a
you don't- you
danger
don't-
sense?
Oh, what sense?
Danger.
sense?
There's nothing really. You don't really feel any danger coming from the old man, but he does kind of put you off a little.
Okay, so Noel's just asking, not really. We're just you have some really great flowers.
Oh, the roses. Yes,
Yes.
they're my babies. At which point he just kind of reaches over and strokes one, and it kind of tilts upward, almost like a cat does when you stroke its head. They're my babies. I've been raising these flowers for nearly 50 years.
Wow.
At which
that's-
point he turns over to Val, and at the moment Val's danger sensing him, he says, "Well, you're a big one. I bet you can run for his money, couldn't you?"
Oh wait, Bridget has danger sense too.
Ooh.
Same deal. He doesn't feel dangerous, but he does kind of put you guys off a bit.
Noel's just like herp derp. It's like, yeah, okay.
I was just kind of like looking at the scenery.
Yeah, Noel's like, well, Yeah, I can tell you take care of these really well. Like they look really great. So, do you live here?
Oh no, I'm just the gardener. I live a couple streets down.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Cool.
Question I have. I remember holistic awareness being like herbs and medicines and other plant-based things.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be like incorporated in here, would it? Because he is talking to plants.
Do you have holistic awareness, or are you just
Yeah,
aware
I
of
do.
that? Okay.
I have a holistic awareness.
You can try to roll an investigation check,
On the flowers.
and I'll get. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking to this dude. It's like,
Very social. Wow.
he's like, oh, have you ever
I
been to
started
the?
typing out the word investigation. Shit.
Okay.
All right, that's investigation intelligence. So.
Have you ever what?
I was asking like, oh, have you ever been to the opera house since you lived nearby?
Oh, plenty of times. I'm actually part of the neighborhood watch, and we normally have our meetings in there.
Wow, really? Like inside the opera house?
Yes. It's not all just large opera stage. There are some small rooms where Miss Cosgrove, oh bless her soul, she always lets us use some of the building's lesser known rooms for our meetings.
Oh, you know the owner of the opera house too. That's really crazy.
Everyone in the neighborhood knows Miss Cosgrove. She's done so much for us.
Wow. Yeah, we were here trying to get into a showing for the recent fundraiser show, the play, but it's sold out.
Yes, most of these fundraisers do sell out, especially with all the movers and shakers coming into the area tonight.
Movers and shakers?
Actually, most of the most important people in the city are actually coming to watch the play. Since it is a fundraiser for a local orphanage, it actually is going to be kind of hard to get tickets for this. And the security, don't get me started on security. Poor Solly boy, he's been racking his head for weeks trying to figure out the best ways to cover each and every single hole.
Solly boy?
Yes, my nephew, Saul. That's why this big over here reminded me so much of little Solly. Or, well, I shouldn't say little anymore. He hasn't been little for 30 years.
Okay, so do we know that dude's name is Saul?
Yeah,
the librarian.
You could probably.
Oh yeah,
okay. The other guard told him on
Saul,
the walkie-talkie.
I ran into him at the library.
Really?
Ran into him?
Literally ran into him.
You can't fucking run into him.
I ran into
him
him with my fist. To his crotch. And I got cut for it.
Question for the person.
Okay.
It would be
I just drew someone I don't know him.
Do you know they are doing a fundraising for an orphanage. Do you know what happened to it?
Not that I know anything bad would have happened. That would have made the news.
That's true.
Did something bad happen at the orphanage? Do you notice he starts looking a bit worried?
I don't know. I just figured it is a fundraiser.
They do this every year. I do know, with the way the economy is nowadays, the government really isn't feeding money into most orphanages as much as they used to, which is why Miss Cosgrove foresaw this and has been holding this event for, Lord can say, I don't even remember how long.
I see. Thank you.
Huh.
Oh, no problem, Sonny boy.
Sunny girl.
All right, Bridget.
Now you just called them all boys.
So
He's
Saul.
old, give him a break.
Senile.
So Saul is his nephew.
Perhaps we could use advantage of that to sort of
So
persuade.
how long does Saul live with you, or how long has he been working?
Oh, Saul, I believe he's staying at the Chambers for the last 2 or 3 years. actually, I can call him over and ask him if you want me to. He's just down the street.
Oh no, that's fine. We just ran in. I probably have to roll for lying. Like, we had a little chat. Can I lie? What is
Yeah,
lying?
you can try lying.
That's subterfuge.
I don't have Wait, what's the other one for lying? Manipulation?
That's manipulation.
You could.
God damn it.
Could you just
Or
tiptoe
actually,
around
you
it?
could. Oh, actually, you could also use subterfuge. Actually,
I don't have. I have.
so that's this one.
I have 2 manipulation and nothing in subterfuge. I have 2 socialize and 2 persuasion.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
two.
No, it would
Socialize
actually be
and persuasion.
subterfuge to lie.
Yeah, I know.
No, to lie, it's actually subterfuge.
Okay.
So if you
What
have
about
2,
lying by
that
omission?
would be
That'd
that
be
would
just
probably
1 dice.
that would be socialize.
Oh, socialize?
Lying
If you're
by
gonna lie
omission is
if you're gonna lie by omission, it's gonna probably be socialize if anything.
There you go.
So it's manipulation and socialize?
Mhm.
Okay. 1.
You got
Oh,
one.
that's a success.
Cool.
All right, so you managed to just tell him that you had a very nice long chat with him. He says, "Oh, Solly is always a talker." That reminds me of this one time where this one stranger got into the back room, and the other guards, especially that big and Charlie, he would have just broken the poor guy into pieces. But luckily for him, my nephew's the one that found him, right? So Solly goes in there and he says, "You're not supposed to be back here." So the guy, or at least I think Solly said it was a guy. He said he was wearing a cap, so he wasn't sure. But he said that he wasn't supposed to be in there. So the guy just said, "Oh, okay, thank you," and he just went on his merry way. See, if Charlie had done that, Charlie would have broken him into pieces, but not Solly. Solly's actually just a really big cheesecake.
Oh, I see. You totally couldn't have told. I totally couldn't tell looking at him. Ha ha ha.
I love this. I love the laughter.
Awkward laugh, -1 to all social roles.
Okay, where should we go from here? I don't have enough. I want to lie to him and say, we're about to move in and ask if we can go with him to the next neighborhood watch meeting, but I don't have enough points to be able to do that.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, so not sure what to do from here. There's something off about maybe.
I'll be also honest.
Flowers looking at him is kind of odd.
Yeah. So how do we?
You say bye and you leave.
Yeah.
Can we ask him for Cosgrove's, where we can meet Cosgrove?
That you can contact.
Sure. Okay, let's do that. Oh, so, we were wondering if we could meet Miss Cosgrove, since she's such a. It seems like she's a really great person.
Say you're interested in the fundraiser.
Oh yeah,
Are you one of those solicitors? Because she doesn't do solicitors.
No, nah. I'm just a high school graduate.
Well, so you're looking for a job?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, Miss Cosgrove doesn't handle interviews personally. That would be her secretary. But I don't know if they're hiring right now, but you can go to the reception desk and ask for her secretary. Her name is Mary. Never know. He chuckles. He says, "Well, I really gotta get going, kiddies. The little ones are asking me for their food."
Oh, actually, could I have your name in case I need a reference?
Oh, it's Micah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, just tell her Micah.
Come back. Ask about the fundraiser.
Oh, Like what about the fundraiser?
I don't know, just saying ask about the fundraiser.
Just say you're
Big
interested in
bowl,
Oh
like-
helping out
yeah.
with that,
Actually, thank you
yeah.
for your name. Is like, do you have any tips if I want to get on the fundraiser team? Because that's what I'm most interested in.
Well, I don't. Like I said, I don't know if any jobs are still open, but you just ask Mary. I really do need to get going. The little ones keep begging for their food, and they tend to get a bit ornery when they don't get it.
Forget the children. Think about us.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Say your byes.
Thornery.
Stormery.
All right. As he
Bad
starts
jokes,
walking
no
away, you
fun.
see him pick up a small bag of fertilizer sticks, and he begins speaking, almost whispering to the flowers, and begins sticking the fertilizer sticks at the base of the flowers.
Mike. Okay, so what's
Why
our
is
next step?
everyone so weird in this city? Val just constantly thinks that it's just everything's
Val-
weird.
I'll just kind of says,
God.
"Why is everyone weird?"
Everyone's
Motherfucker.
weird.
And then just walks on. That's like the extent of your English at this point.
No,
I'm
that's
just-
what she's thinking. Her extent of her English is just yes, no, okay.
No, you have
because,
one dot
you
in
have-
language now.
yeah,
That was
there was a month
before
off.
you have one dot.
Yeah, you have one dot now in language.
One
So I can
dot's like
semi just
can
say
make
like short,
really
lit
simple
sentences.
It's making
Yeah.
sentences, but like it's
Like,
really
where's the
like
toilet and
hard
where's the
to
nearest
understand.
town?
No, it's not that low. If you already have a one dot in language, you're pretty much like most Latinos in California. You can communicate proficiently enough to where you can actually get your point across.
Oh,
great.
okay, so that's good.
I'm one of those Mexican.
Okay. You want
Well,
so
yes.
Paul and Nita, are you guys gonna open the door or anything?
well.
Well, I don't think Paul wants to. He's too busy with that dumb book.
Oh, well, Nita,
Oh,
could
you
you
trying
wake
to
up
like?
and he saw you.
focus.
Oh, you're selling us, Paul. You're selling us out for a book? Come on, man.
Okay.
You
While
bro.
Nita already yelled at him, "If I die, it's your fault." So
well,
I guess if
Okay,
the
so
sarcophagus is
sarcophagi.
meant to open, then why don't we just open it?
Do a dangerous. Wait, you guys don't have dangerous.
I have
well,
unseen
should we-
sense, so if it's something weird and spooky, then
Sense for spoopy.
can we sense for spooky?
wait, what is?
I guess it
what
would
have you
be-
already
let's-
said
let's
about
perception
the
check.
sarcophagi?
It
perception
looks like a
check.
trapdoor and it can be opened
I'm gonna perception check it
again. Yeah.
Noel, shall
again.
we? So we're going to see
Yes.
about this thingamadoogie,
Alright.
the fundraiser.
Yeah. So we have a reference to go talk to the secretary or whatever.
Okay. First.
Paul first though.
Yeah.
This
First
whole
of all,
time, I'm just standing next to Noel, just being like a bodyguard almost.
I always cancel it out.
Oh my god.
it's always exactly the perfect amount of cancels.
Wait,
No
which one's
more,
the cancel?
no
It's
less.
one, right?
Yeah, the ones. Damn.
Oh my god, two,
Yeah, ones
two
are critical
successes.
failures.
Two fails.
So two
Both
fails
fucking
and two
failures.
successes.
So we just kind of stare at it like nothing has
Yeah, we
changed.
stare at it. Nothing's changed. Paul doesn't. Paul's wary. He's wary enough. He doesn't
Use-
notice anything different about it, so he doesn't
Does
pursue
Nita
it.
sense anything with her unseen sense? Anything obvious
Well,
about this?
isn't
sarcophagus?
You
Unseen
do
sense.
actually. Since you have unseen sense, I'm gonna give you another perception roll.
Let's try again. Do better this
Yes!
time.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Three.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you, based dice.
All right. As you're looking
Thank you,
at the
Rachel.
sarcophagi in closer detail, you notice that the corner that looks a bit off starts looking even more off. As you actually begin to focus on it intently, you realize that in very, very minute detail, it looks like a part of it, like part of the engravings are moved.
I kind of look at those. I walk over to what Paul's staring at, look at them, look back, and then kind of tug at Paul to come and look at the engravings.
All right. At the moment, Paul is since he gave up on the books, now he's just taking pictures of the surrounding. He's taking pictures of the room, bookcases, shelves.
You
high
notice that
vaulted
each
ceiling.
and every single one of your pictures, wherever there's writing or some sort of detail that looks important, it's all missing from the pictures.
Everything that's important is gone. Great.
It almost looks like someone literally went into the pictures and photoshopped everything important out of it.
Okay, so are you gonna open the sarcophagus anytime soon, you guys?
Let's see. Paul, do you want to open it?
How about Val open it?
Stealthily open it.
He make.
Oh, never mind.
Is there like
How is it here?
Is there like a check for traps or something?
That would be. Excuse me. If anything, that would probably be larceny as well.
Ooh.
Listening.
Go, Paul, go.
Don't you have good
Larceny or investigation. You can do an investigation roll as
larceny.
well if you're looking for traps.
Nah,
Go, Paul,
larceny.
go.
Wait, larceny and what would it be? Wits?
Larceny and dexterity if you're physically looking for traps. If you're ocularly looking for traps, that's investigation.
Okay, it's physical then. So. Come on. One.
Oh man.
One success.
It's still a success. You don't see any traps that you can tell right off the bat. I mean, you're going all around it. You're, tapping on places. Leaning on it a bit. Doesn't look like anything's going on.
So wait, is this sarcophagus like laying against the wall, or is it like standing in plain space, or?
It's up
Is it
against the
lying on
wall.
Okay.
It's lying on the ground, up against it.
You want to do the ocular check then?
Meanwhile, everyone else is just outside moping.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we're
what I was
focusing on the
going to
sarcophagus.
say, is, can we do a sort of danger sense on the opera house? Like, does it tick anything off when we sort of move closer to the opera house?
Just the same old heebie-jeebies you're getting from the rest of the neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Open
Paul
the freaking
tries to
sarcophagus.
Shut up! Paul does one more. Paul tries to memorize some of those markings on all the surfaces. One last time. What was that again?
Already?
Baby,
That
one
was
more time.
int and investigation.
An investigation. Okay, so that's.
The police?
He expends one more willpower for this.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, by north.
Oh, alright.
North is gonna be RB.
She'll be right.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Something against the police.
Holla!
3 successes!
And then 2 rerolls. Come on.
Oh my god!
5 successes.
No one, please.
Go for
no
the
one.
record.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's
5
safe.
successes. Oh yeah.
Critical success.
Was this being done on the book or on the sarcophagi?
On the
Wasn't
books,
it
on the books.
sarcophagi? It's traps, right?
All right, so, and this was an investigation to memorize, right?
Yeah, memorize all the
Right.
markings.
Okay, you managed to focus enough to where the letters are no longer moving, and you managed to memorize an entire page.
Ooh, nice. Can you open the sarcophagus now?
God damn it! Shut up! You're not here. You can't whisper things into my ear.
Here, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Let me tell you something that you like to hear.
Nita was very. Oh shit! She just left, so I can't make the decision on my end.
No, she's just telling you very
Okay.
noobishly.
She was persistent about opening it, so. Or she was persistent about looking at it.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Open it.
I checked my phone. How much time has passed since we first came to the library?
Probably about, for you guys, I'd probably say about 2 hours.
So it's like 2 p.m. now.
Since, Since you came to the library, yes.
God damn.
So it's 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also, I want to ask: is there any sort of almost courtyard around the opera house?
In the front.
All right. Is there anybody located there?
Just comers and goers. It's a typical public house, so there's always going to be people moving around.
Okay.
Okay.
To check just sort of the people. I want to see if there's some Truman Show shit up here.
Okay.
We're like looking for specific stuff like the old man, I guess.
Wait. I thought we moved past the old man.
Or yeah, I'm saying
He's
we're
gone
looking.
now.
Yeah, we're looking for even more specific odd things like what we noticed about the old man.
Okay.
I guess.
A few of them look normal. Like only one or two give off the same vibe as the old man, but most of the people here are normal.
Which ones? Which people? Do they look similar?
Not in the least. You know, you have a small African American woman kind of next to one of the trees. Next to her is a rather older gentleman. It looks like he's talking to her.
Okay. I'll sort of divert my attention from them for now. I don't want another awkward conversation like with the old man.
That wasn't awkward. It'd be awkward for you.
Actually, guys, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Speaking of cats, my cats are being annoying, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Cats.
It was awkward for you, but for me it was...
Well, it was awkward for everybody with danger sense.
Oh, yeah.
He was weird, though.
Paul, you opened the sarcophagus.
Hey, what if I unleash some sort of fucking vampire or...
Then you should have opened the door, shouldn't you?
Then you can open the door and warn everyone, and then you can run away.
Okay, she's back.
Oh,
Run out.
okay, North is back.
Thank you.
She'll be all text now.
Okay.
Someone recap.
Yeah, Paul managed to memorize a page of one of the books. Actually, not much has happened other than that. We found some more weird-looking people.
That's happened.
That's it. We found some weird-looking people, but we haven't talked to them. And I'm waiting for Paul to open the thing to find out what's behind it before I go actually look for a job.
You love to rush, don't you?
No.
Well, we have to admit, Noel has had a fair share of successful and investigations.
She's good at chatting people up.
Yeah, you saw how she talked to that crazy old man.
Crazy old man. What if we swiped one of the flowers?
He was speaking to flowers. How is that not crazy?
What if I just swiped one of the flowers and then he murdered us?
Yeah,
oh
not
God,
smart.
He could probably take out his pliers or something. His scissor giant.
We just get into scissors. A turn-by-turn battle in the middle of the street.
It's freaking.
Final Fantasy music comes out.
Scissor blade. Don't lose your way.
Shut up.
And we finally managed to defeat all of his flowers plus the old man, and they were like da 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 da.
He's actually the 2-star.
You gain gold.
He's a 2-star level flower guy. Kill.
We beat him and didn't get money. In which case, we stole from an old man.
No, we'll just sell all the flowers we cut up.
Okay, so we beat up an old man and stole his precious flower field.
Yes.
Aren't we great people? Which he says was his babies.
I gotta go find the...
Oh my God, those were the children he was talking about. Oh. I just realized that now.
Well, we do. Let's sort of recap what we're just like, you know.
Okay, Paul and Nita are in the room staring at the sarcophagus because Paul won't freaking open it.
Fuck you guys, you're not here.
I can imagine Noelle is just like, even though she wasn't there, she could just feel like, damn it, Paul, just get things.
You suddenly have a large rush of impatience and frustration toward Paul.
She's just standing there suddenly. God damn it, Paul.
I'm gonna punch Paul next time I see him.
I'm trying not to fucking overthink this, but at the same time, I don't want to be the one to unleash fucking demons from hell or something.
And then while that's happening, Paul is just standing there staring at the sarcophagus, and then like a little tiny Noelle is standing right next to him. It's like, open it.
Okay. Well, yeah, and then Noelle, Val, and Bridget are outside in front of the opera house.
We're like just outside of
with the fancy
boundaries.
like we're like with the big fancy buildings. They have like the stairs leading up to the main entrance with the little trees or whatever.
I feel like we should really go in there.
By the way, I feel like we shouldn't because what if it's a trap?
Yeah. What if it's a trap? Paul and Nita were the only ones who die. Oh well, we all go home.
That's 2 out of 5. We're still good.
No. It's freaking like
We'll mourn
we
your
die,
loss.
and then they somehow find a trapdoor that leads them outside.
What?
Oh, you mean like
Also-
if there's a possibility they'll just get kicked back out from a trapdoor?
It's okay.
This is
As long as you run into Sully, he will save you.
Oh, God, not here.
Alright. Is he back yet? Eddie!
Eddie, come back.
Baby, come back.
God, we really should
Seriously,
have
where's
put
that
Isaac
avatar
here.
from? Seriously, where's that avatar from? Eddie's face. It's also Cal's face, I think.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, I don't think I have Eddie's. I don't have Eddie as a friend yet.
Oh.
What does his face look like?
Like a terrible shit-eating grin. It looks like he's constipated.
What?
What is?
It's from some manga. I forget which one.
Yeah, isn't also what is with Ratchet's and Cal's avatars?
What? They're from the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm
What the
trying to
F?
figure out what it is. What is it? A shit-eating grin. You just can't.
Like you're grinning, and then the face is kind of like, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Yeah, that's
That kind
I
of
think
grin.
I could see a feint of it in the chat box, but it just looks so stupid. It looks almost like, oh my god, it looks. What is that? Ugh.
It's like that, except he actually ate shit.
That's disgusting.
It's like a shit-eating grin where you actually ate.
Fucking disgusting.
You know what's
This is a
disgusting? How long you're taking to open that door?
Shut up! You're not here! You don't feel the pressure!
I feel
Pressure!
like there's no chance for me
Under
to use
pressure.
my fighting skills in this thing.
Hey, you'd never know. You might fight Saul.
Dude, Paul, you have like 4 freaking knives.
No,
You
he
were
has
good.
3 knives, actually.
You have your knife hand.
Knife hand?
You can
Edward's
wield your knives.
is
See,
a
Nita
hand
has 3
knife.
knives too. God, people.
And I have a what is it called?
Bagnak or whatever. Yeah,
Bagnak and Taser. Do I still have my Taser glove?
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Okay,
have armor.
I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Okay, can we open the sarcophagus now?
Oh,
One
Nita's back.
last one last perception check on the sarcophagus surface, and then
Alrighty.
we'll see where this goes.
Ah.
One
Against what
success.
Leon throws at you, maybe, but not against me.
Dude, Nita and Paul
One
both
success.
have 3 knives, both are ambidextrous, both have unseen sense, and are stealthy.
I don't know how this shit happened.
They can
I didn't
play-
even.
they can-
I didn't pick unseen sense first. I got
Yeah,
it.
it
So-
just
Alright.
happened.
Uh,
yeah.
Paul, Nita, both of you don't really notice anything wrong with the sarcophagi. It looks like a normal stone sarcophagi, except for that one corner that's kind of doing the funky chicken with its letters.
So nothing's weird about it.
What do you mean? That's
Aside from that,
a funky chicken.
Open it. Are you gonna ask for one more perception check, or
Noel, you can't say shit.
Noel, you're not there.
all right.
Nita? How
you
about you
got-
open it?
Who's opening it? Or Nita's opening it? Oh, Paul's opening it.
I don't know.
Paul stays
Okay,
back a little.
Both of
Alright,
you- both
Nita's
of you
gonna open it
so you
'cause
can
Paul's
both
a
take the
chicken.
blame.
Paul got
Alright,
freaked out by the
so-
funky chicken.
Nita, as you reach for the kind of weird corner, you put your entire hand on top of it, and you start playing with that corner. You notice that there's some slight give to it.
Gib.
Give, like it moves.
Oh.
Ooh, it moves.
Open it.
Pull harder!
Watch it.
All right, as you begin pulling the corner apart, you immediately rotates, and I need.
Whoa,
what was that?
Whoa, what was that?
Oh.
That was my mic saying beep.
Hi, Mike.
Mimi.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity check.
Oh boy.
So
Who-
just dexterity?
Nita only?
Flat dexterity.
Mm.
Nita only, right?
And as
No,
all
not
this is
Paul.
still happening, this
Yeah,
the
need
funky
only.
chicken song is still being played.
Just dexterity by
It's
itself.
just Dex.
Just Dexter.
That song
Got
is still
one.
stuck in my head now. I can't do it. I
one
can't do anything
success.
about it.
All right, you succeed. As you begin turning it, it immediately starts emitting a low kind of drone. You immediately manage to pull your hand away as a large electrical spike manages to go around the entire corner. And all you hear
Whoa.
is not welcome.
It says,
At which point you see the gate behind you immediately closes and locks.
Oh shit. Noel, this is all your fault. Well, thank God Val doesn't know how to speak because.
well, thank God no one knows what's going on.
With
All right, need
gate
both of
behind
you
us?
roll perception.
Perception.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, but those ones. Damn it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
2 successes, Paul. All right, Paul, you immediately notice that there sounds like there's running down the hall, going directly towards the door you guys opened.
Ah, shit.
Fucking. Is the room
Hi.
dark?
Can you kick in
No.
the sarcophagus and just go
It's
through
not
it
dark.
anyway?
Okay.
Fart your way out of existence.
Go for it.
No.
Just do anything. You can. You wait. So.
Go for
with
it,
the-
Nita.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa!
Nice.
Nice. Oh snap!
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Roll.
Do those
reroll.
rerolls.
Ah, okay. But that's still really good.
Actually, Nita, you did so well. You managed to see that right to the side of the sarcophagus on the left-hand side, there's a bookcase that juts out just enough for 2 people to hide in. Which point you immediately managed to grab onto Paul and drag both of your butts in there.
Nice.
Getting a little bit tight there, isn't it, for Paul and Nita?
And just
Birdman.
as you guys managed to you just hunker down in that little corner, You hear the gate opens up, and you see Saul and Charlie bust in.
Oh boy. Oh no. Ugh, this guy again.
Which point Saul immediately goes over to the sarcophagus, pulls on the corner. The corner gives way, and the side of the sarcophagus goes underground.
Oh.
So he goes down there. He goes down there, and you see a bright light come up, and he says, "There's no one down here." He comes back up, and he looks at Charlie, and he says, "Are you sure you heard the alarm?" He says, "I'm positive. The goddamn alarm rang. Someone is fucking in here."
Take him out.
No. You're hiding. Why would you give up your hiding spot?
Cause he can freaking open the thing.
Okay,
This guy goes. Which guy?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
This guy's bigger than Val. Remember?
look, this guy's bigger than
Both of
Val.
them are.
When he
Both
was
of them are.
yelling at people, he was rolling 9 agains, and he
Oh,
was
yeah.
rolling 10 at the same time. I think this guy has some shit going on for him. What is this? Perception?
Perception on him? You try to look up, but it feels like they're about to catch you, so you duck your head down at the last minute, so you don't really get a good look at what's going on.
All right, Paul, perception checks too.
Dude.
Oh goddamn.
Oh my goodness.
That's 1.
That's 1. All right, Paul, as you kind of peek over the edge of the sarcophagus, you just see Saul twist apart the corner again back into its original spot, and the sarcophagus goes back up to a normal-looking sarcophagus. Which point he says, "So you're sure you heard the alarm?" He says, "Of course I did, Saul. It's probably those 3 bastards from outside again." He says, "Well, I see them come in."
Oh,
Sure,
come on.
He says bastards, they're all girls.
Hey,
Watch your
Which
language.
At which point Charlie just goes over to one of the pillars and says, "God damn it, Saul," and punches the pillar in half. "Will you listen to me?
Oh snap.
Someone is looking around. Are you sure none of this got out?" He says, "Of course not. Nothing got out." He kind of looks worried a bit. He kind of just groans a bit. "All right. Call everyone in here. We need to do a quick..." At which point Charlie goes out the door, and all you see is Saul just leaning against the wall. The moment Charlie leaves, Saul closes the gate, locks it. You hear him muttering something, at which point he pricks his finger with a small thimble. Which, for his fingers, it actually is pretty small. Drop of blood comes out, and you see him write something on the floor. Immediately, he gets back up and looks directly at the back of the sarcophagus. "He's gone. You can come out now."
Is he a Cardian?
What?
Why would you ask that?
I'm
Like,
just
why would
wondering.
you- I thought you were asking it to him.
Paul.
No,
I
I'm
know
just
someone's here. You can come out, but I recommend you do it quickly.
Saul is there. He's looking at you guys. He wrote something
He's
on the
looking
floor
at-
with his blood.
He's not looking at us. He's
Oh.
He
He's-
knows
he's
that
lo-
you're there.
he just
and
knows
he wants
somebody's
you-
in here.
Oh yeah. He knows you're there. He's asking you to come out.
Ah shit. This guy. What the hell? Is this guy Mr.
Uh,
Incredible or something? I don't know. Why is this guy
Well-
super?
All right, quick perception check. The whole situation. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
2 rerolls.
You done fucked up, Nita.
God damn it!
Nita,
It's
what are
only
you
2.
doing? It's
Mm,
your-
two
Okay,
it's
so you
the
got
game.
2 successes. All right, so as you start looking around at this guy, Paul, out of the corner, over the corner of the sarcophagus, he's looking directly at where you guys are hiding, and he's just
God
kind of
damn it.
staring at you. Says, "You really need to get out of here
Yeah.
before Charlie comes back."
Yeah, Paul walks out.
All right. As you walk out, Paul, he walks directly over to you and grabs you from the forehead. Looks at you directly in the eyes. "I need you to roll a composure check.
Just composure.
Just straight composure."
Good thing you have a lot of composure.
Holy shit.
I really don't like this.
Willpower. 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 God, I'm just using all my willpower today.
Have fun.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
You got one success.
One fail.
No,
Yeah,
it
one
failed.
success.
Yeah, it's 1.
But
it's
then
a
it
10.
failed.
Because it's a
You
10.
get the success.
It counts because
Alright.
it's a 10.
Immediate success. Okay.
All right, you still got a success though. All right, Paul, you
You
feel
gotta
like
reroll.
he's looking directly into. It almost feels like he's looking directly into your soul. At which point he kind of just rotates your head around in his hands, looks at you. Okay, well, you're a human. I guess that rules out you being with the cap chick. What about you over there in the corner? Get over here. At which point he looks over at Nita. So and just kind of waves her over. He waves you over to him, does the same thing to you.
Composure.
All right, looks like you're human too. But I need you to roll that composure.
Is there a chance this guy knows who the Cardians are? I mean, we're not exactly a tiny group. Although...
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh.
Three successes. You actually don't feel as violated as Paul did. He kind of looks at you and says, "You're also human." So that rules out you being with the psycho chick with the hack. So what exactly are you doing down here?
Looking for the psycho chick. What else?
Shut up! You guys aren't here. God damn.
Okay, go. Talk to the
All right.
Sully.
Nita says, wait, the psycho chick with the hat?
Yeah, and then she looks at Paul and looks back.
We're looking for her.
So-
Da-da-da.
Well, you're too late. She was here a couple nights ago. What exactly do you want with someone like her?
What do you...
These guys are very picky.
And then Paul says,
I don't know, what do you want?
I want to know why there are two. I want to know why there are two humans in an area where they're not supposed to be.
Wait, he's saying that like he's not human.
Oh.
Oh.
Call it out. Call it out.
Well, I'm not there, someone has to say it.
All right.
Come on, you people have a
Says-
voice in your head that's telling you to call it out.
Paul takes note of this, but he doesn't fucking give it away. He's subtle like that, okay? Not front like some people.
Oh, you're not
Damn, Paul is being mean today.
He's like,
This is the fact he's
he's not
turning
being
Paul
me, he's being himself. I'm being me. Fuck, guys.
Alright.
Okay. He takes note of this. So it doesn't sound okay.
So,
And
we're
then,
investigating her. Says,
Oh?
says Nita.
You better not investigate her. That one's a wild one.
Paul cocks his head. Wild one.
But you have to know what he is, don't you think?
Investigating her and her appearances.
Wait a
And then,
minute. Were you the ones that were talking to the two librarians outside?
What?
No.
Paul.
Or the two of you the ones talking to her?
No.
No.
There's probably those three idiots, weren't it? Are they with you?
For God's sake. We're just constantly being called idiots.
Paul says no. Is that a subterfuge check or something?
That's subterfuge.
Subterfuge and
That's manipulation.
Everyone outside sneezes violently.
Willpower. Last willpower of the day.
Oh my god. Wait, you used up all of it? How much do you have?
No, I have 7. I have 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Devo, what is your role anyways without it?
It's 3.
That's not that bad. You don't have a luck die.
in the situation we're in,
Got one.
Oh, damn it.
One success.
It's still a
Alright.
success though, which means you got the lie through.
No.
No?
Exactly.
Oh no!
Great job, losers.
Yep. Didn't work. Not even close.
Alright, he beats you by one success.
Oh.
Alright, he says, I know you're lying, so they are with you. Damn it. Humans like you should not mess with a creature like her.
Creature.
You mean a fae?
She a fae?
Maybe. What exactly are you looking for? And why are you hunting her down?
The real question is, why are you
And then
so
we say,
cautious about
we
it?
believe that she's someone that we know. And we're trying to confirm this. We've had...
And how would someone like you get to know someone like her? She's not exactly your average walk-of-the-day demon.
You should really be curious as
Should
to
we
why
pull
he's
out
so
the
demon.
Cardian
concerned.
card?
We have friends who met her.
He just said demon. Paul takes note of this.
Well, the thing
So
is...
she's a demon.
Well, demons are different than fae.
I think that was just a
Actually-
statement where he says she's not your average run-of-the-mill demon.
Did he actually say demon?
I think he said it in a way that's like, she's not like a demon, she's not common like a demon. She's a fae. Or
Oh.
Nita says she's confronted some of our friends.
Why is he so concerned about what we know? What does he have to gain from this?
Well, he is a security guard for the opera house.
Yeah,
The fundraiser.
He knows this really well for a security guard in an opera house.
So
At which
yeah.
point you guys hear running outside the hall.
Oh
He
shit.
says,
Oh, shit.
damn it, we don't
Get
have time
out,
for
get
this.
out, get out.
All right.
Sully's
Here,
nice
take
with
this.
these guys.
He hands you guys a small metal orb. He says, grab onto this, go through the tunnels, stick to the right wall. If you go anywhere else, I can't guarantee your safety. Keep going. Once you reach the end, knock 3 times. He opens up the sarcophagus for you and he says, go, before they find you.
Paul
Go,
grabs
go,
his
go.
sword,
Lenient
and he
time.
pulls Nito.
Nice.
Thank you, as we flee.
I'm conflicted at how I feel about this guy.
I feel like he
Alright,
could be an
guys-
ally.
Just
The moment you guys go through the sarcophagus,
worse.
you see him just twist the handle again and it goes back up.
What's in the sarcophagus? Do a perception check.
it's
Wait, so
like
all right, perception check. What's this place look like? That
You're
we
in a
just
dark.
entered into?
You're in a dark hallway now.
Dark hallway. Is there anything off about this dark hallway?
Looks
No,
like a standard dark
us.
hallway.
Standard dark hallway.
Your standard dark hallway.
Great creativity. I'm sure we can draw this in such amazing
Okay.
detail.
Alright, we just follow.
It's just the hallway.
We just fucking walk down. We just follow the right hallway, the right wall.
No
Alright, as you guys-
wallpaper or anything like that. Just never mind.
Sounds familiar, like the Minotaur.
It's dark, right?
Wait, who
Paul
had,
just-
who had experience with the
It is.
Minotaur?
No,
What?
I'm saying the stick to the right side.
Oh,
Only
the-
make right
oh.
turns. Sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I'm not there. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you know?
North.
All right, Paul. You got a 1 success with the perception, so it looks like your standard dark hallway. There's only one way to go. You do remember what he told you, right?
Yeah. Follow the right side. Or follow the right wall, and hold on to the metal orb.
All right. As you guys are walking next to the right side of the wall, you notice that after a couple paces, the orb kind of begins to glow in your hand.
Handy.
Okay. Keep walking.
All right. As you walk more, it begins trying to pull against your grip.
Oh.
It's my grip back towards the coffin, or back towards behind us, or forward.
It looks like it's trying to get out of your hands.
Trying to get out of my hand.
Firmly grasp it.
I mean, just start walking a little bit faster.
All right, as you start trying to walk a little bit faster, the moment you reach your first corner, it pops out of your hand and just floats there.
It floats
Ooh.
there? Slowly reach towards it.
As you reach towards it, it goes a couple paces forward.
Okay. Paul places his hand on the right wall. And he starts following the orb.
All right, as the orb begins to bob up and down, forward, ever forward, it keeps leading you right and rights every single time. And as
Always
you keep
right.
walking down the hallways, you see other hallways jut out of this one. One leads to a very gentle-looking garden with a tree, and at the base of the tree, there's a small pond. But it immediately kind of zooms back and forth between that hallway and zooms immediately back towards the right side.
Where do you want to go?
Garden or the right side? That's...
Nita wants to keep going right.
Yeah, keep following the right.
All right, you guys keep going right until finally, after about what feels like hours of walking, you finally reach a wall.
A dead end?
Paul knocks on the wall 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
As you knock on the wall 3 times, the light immediately goes into a hole you didn't see further up on the wall. And as it goes in there, the light fuses with the wall, and the wall opens up brick by brick.
Shit.
Welcome to
It's Diagon Alley.
You're a wizard, Paul.
As it finishes opening up, a small staircase begins to descend.
Descend?
Oh,
Is there any light? Is there any light down there?
Up above you, yeah, there's light.
Huh.
Up above,
Okay.
but
Well,
it's descend.
What does it mean by land on your right foot? Like the last step? I guess we don't know.
Forms down.
We're just
See, Nita
But
was
there's
going
like
to talk about.
ceiling lights. Okay.
Said land on your right foot? Alright. Well, they start walking down. Is the orb still floating in front of them? Are they still following it? Or... Oh, never mind.
Well, as you guys begin walking up the staircase, the moment you reach the floor above you, the staircase rises back up, and you're now in a small room with wood floors.
Huh.
Look around a little bit. It's just an empty wood room.
Perception.
As you look around, you see there's a lot of sunlight coming in from your right-hand side.
Right-hand side. Is there a... Oh, she's doing perception.
Oh man,
Perception.
canceled
As you
out.
perceive.
That's fail.
Try.
All right, I'm going to give it to you anyways, because this is still it's a pretty obvious thing to see.
Okay.
As you're looking around, Nita, you see that where the sunlight is coming from, it kind of looks like a small garden kiosk. At the kiosk, you see a table with a couple tea sets, just right there. And immediately you see from behind you, a kind old man rolls over and says, "Ah, so you must be the guests I was told to expect. Please, sit.
Old man?
Is it the same old guy from before?
We don't know.
I was asking him in sort of like meta, not.
There's no point. We don't know.
Perception check it.
He's a nice old man. Looks like he's probably in his 80s. He looks like he's probably in his 80s. Nothing really special about him. You just see his hands look pretty whittled and worn, but he's got a couple pruning shears hanging off one of his belts.
Do either of their unseen senses go off?
Paul's not so much since it's based on demons, but Nia, you do feel a bit off put by this old man.
Old people are dangerous. Here, just listen
Alright,
carefully
yeah.
to how he speaks.
Nita
Alright, as you
approaches
approach slowly, he says, "Oh, come on, sweetheart. Don't be shy. Both of you, come on. Sit, sit. I won't bite."
Paul doesn't notice
I would-
anything wrong, so he's a little bit more willing. And he walks forward first.
Oh, of course. He hits himself on his forehead. Where are my manners? Micah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I see you've already met my nephew, Solly. He kind of messaged me, said you were in a bit of a pickle. You should probably stay here for a while.
Knew it. I freaking knew it. That freaking old man was weird. Told you. Called
Wait,
it.
what?
It's the same dude we met. It's him.
Yeah, but like, is there anything new they found out about him?
Nah.
Oh,
don't think so.
It's just that he's the old guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, perception check the surrounding area. It's just a
All right,
garden,
as the
right?
two of you come out, you see that there's a very beautiful, well-kept garden past the kiosk. He motions for both of you to sit down at the table and says, "Would you like some tea? Made it myself."
It's poison. Get away.
Ask what kind of tea it is.
No, it's
He
worse than
sits
poison.
down.
Paul sat down.
He sits down rather nonchalant.
Nonchalantly.
Oh, but please, I insist.
He insists.
It's very
Nita's
good
not
for
really
the
the tea
nerves.
type.
It's very good for the nerves.
Good for the nerves, as in.
Like my
Poison!
nerves.
No, what's neurotoxin?
No, just your normal kind of heebie-jeebies you got from him when you first saw him.
Come on, old man in a beautiful garden giving you tea. It's poison. It's all.
Alright, as
it's
for
all
you,
that
Paul,
needs
I'm
to-
guessing you're already sitting down.
Yeah, he's sitting down.
I think they're both sitting
All right,
down.
as you sit down, he sits down with you guys and pours you a cup. He pours Nita a cup as well and puts it in front of her and says, "I would offer you some fruit, but it's not exactly the kind of fruit you can eat. I do have some apples, though. Would you like some apples?"
Fruit you can't eat.
Snow White. Snow White. Apple bad.
This is just a theory, but I think
Someone
we're in
roll
the hedge.
perception on the table.
A perception roll on the table.
Literally brings out some dice and they start playing like World of Darkness themselves.
The fuck?
All right, Nita, you notice that some of the fruit he mentioned to that you really weren't able to eat, you see a lot of them you've never seen them before. They look very exotic. Same thing for you, Paul. You've never seen anything like this. One of them looks kind of almost like an eyeball with spikes sticking out of it, whereas the another one is the deepest shade of purple you've ever seen.
Oh.
At which point he gets up and goes over to a small cubby and pulls out a small bushel of apples. He says, "Here, you can have some of these apples. I have some honey too if you want."
Rip.
Apples, fairy tales, not good.
Noel would totally eat it.
Perception check on the apples.
I think that's how Solly managed to find you guys in that closet, because you were rolling dices in it.
All right, as you
He
guys
grabs
saw,
one of the apples and
he
thanks
says,
the
"Oh,
thing.
no, wait. That's not how you eat apples at a tea table, son. Here, hand it over.
He hands it over.
Young people these days, you're never educated in the proper fineries of etiquette. See, this is how you eat apples at a tea table." At which point he kind of just puts his hands over it and it immediately breaks into 7 different pieces. At which point he puts them all on a small plate and pours some honey over it.
Oh, apples with honey is so good.
He's
Oh.
fucked up. Honey on fruits? Has technology gone that far?
Etiquette? What is etiquette? Paul is intrigued.
Which
At
point
which
he pulls
point-
out another apple and does the same thing and hands over the plate to Nita.
Can you find it more weird than the fact that he's able to chop it up in an instant? Did he use a knife or anything like that?
No. You ask him what he
Oh.
is.
As for the three of you that are out in the courtyard, roll perception.
Alright.
Oh wait, outside of the. All right.
Oh, I got 1.
Roll 5d10s.
Okay, I got 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake, got none.
Huh.
All right, Bridget and Noel, you are looking around and you immediately notice that Saul's heading over to you guys directly.
Well, so Paul's eating an apple right now. Okay.
I stand in front of Bridget and Noel. I'm trying to defend them.
Bridget being a little coward, she's
Noel
tries
kind
to
of
hide behind.
Noel
Val.
kind of shoves Val to the side because she's that kind of girl.
Yeah.
All right. As he reaches you guys,
Oh,
he looks
absolutely.
at the three of you, and he says, "Nah, it's probably you guys." All right. He pulls out a piece of paper and a pen, scribbles something down, rips it off.
Oh
his
god,
pad,
he's suing
hands
us.
it over to you guys. Need the three of you to go to this address now. Your two friends are waiting for you there. At which point he promptly turns around and walks
It's
away.
a lawsuit.
What is this address? What is the address?
It looks like it's an address for
Insane.
a street just down the street.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
all right.
Come on, vámonos.
Everybody,
Everybody,
let's
let's
go.
go.
All right. As
Don't
Paul
wanna
is
have
eating,
him.
as Paul is eating, and you ask, "What is this place, Nita?" The old man just kind of puts his hand up and says, "Wait. I think we're gonna have some company. I should probably set up another table." So he gets up and goes out.
Paul seems a lot more relaxed now.
Noel's just like has the papers like squinting at it as they walk to the place.
As I walk to the alleyway.
Go. Yes.
All right. The old man comes back to you guys, and he comes back to another table and starts setting up chairs. At which point he says, "Oh, it's only 3. Okay." He takes 2 chairs away, and as he's coming back, he says, "Oh, there's a big one. Okay, I should use your chair." At which point he pulls 1 chair away and pulls out a larger chair.
Oh,
I don't know whether to be
Paul
insulted or pleased.
what did
Begins
he mean
to-
by? Did he
Begins to
specify?
set up a bunch. Begins to set up another tea set. Gets some tea brewing. Chops up some more apples and leaves 3 more plates around. And says, "They should be here by now. I'll be right back." And he leaves outside again. As the three
Just
of you
a
are
jacket
reaching
vest.
the address,
Wait,
As the three
outside.
of
What
you-
did he?
as the three of
What's
you
outside?
reach the front door steps, the old man immediately opens the door before you can even ring or knock, and he says, "I've been expecting you 3. Please come in."
Noel's like, "Oh, we just met you."
Yes, it would seem fate has something in store for all of you.
Heh.
At which point he steps to the side and beckons all 3 of you in.
I really don't like this guy.
Noel just walks in.
Val as well. But with
Bridget kind
cautious.
of walks in behind Val really close.
All right, you guys begin following the old man through the house. It looked actually quite small on the outside, but you weren't expecting it to be as large and spacious as it is.
He's a Time Lord.
On the inside.
What looked like a normal small one-story house. You see there's staircases leading up, staircases down, as well as many halls leading off to the sides everywhere. It looks almost like this place is a manor of sorts.
It's a fae.
It's
As
a
he leads
TARDIS.
you to the back, you guys meet up with your other 2 friends, Paul and Nita.
Oh,
So, well,
what's up? Are those apples with honey?
I'm gonna
yes, they
pull
are.
squints.
Please, all 3 of you sit. All 3 of you, please sit.
I'm gonna pull my holistic awareness merit and my danger sense merit.
All right.
Oh.
They are normal apples, and aside from the old man still giving you the heebie-jeebies, nothing else really seems out of place.
Noelle just helps
I
herself.
still feel cautious. But I can just imagine Noelle going, yeah, about the apples. It's
Yeah,
cute.
she's like,
Rather
oh my
than-
gosh, it's so cute. Teacups. Yeah.
And Val's just face palming herself.
Paul scans the room. What is this place?
I'm going to do a perception check on the. Since we're like closer to him now. Okay.
All right, Bridget,
success.
you see this? You see the same thing the other two saw. It's a small little kiosk out in a garden. At least it's now out in a garden. When you came in, it looked like it was attached to the building, but now it's out in the middle of the garden. And this garden looks like your normal, average, run-of-the-mill garden, except there's some trees and some plants you've never seen in your life.
I was just gonna say I was doing a perception check on the guy.
I'm gonna give you the whole thing.
Oh.
Because you got 2 successes.
I did?
No.
So you looked beyond the guy as well.
No, I got 2 successes.
Oh, that was for Devo. Fuck. Sorry.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
Well, I'll just
Noelle-
give it to you that way you don't have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noelle's like, wow. How did you grow? Is this inside your house? How'd you grow a garden inside your house?
In the house, sweetheart. Do you not see the sun up top?
But
it.
What? Are you magic?
That's a very it's a plain question. Are you?
Okay, first, Bridget asks, how did you guys get here? Asking Nita and Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna be best friends with Noelle one day, just wait. We ran into Sully.
Oh.
Well,
Sort
he
of like
didn't really run into him.
Glances over at the guy to see if, see the guy's reaction. So I guess that would be an empathy emotions check.
What are you trying to check again?
Like the old man's reaction to sort of like the mention of the library and the bodyguards.
He keeps a pretty solid poker face. Just a smile and that's it.
Oh.
God damn, I really hate this old man.
I guess I'll save that for later.
Why do you hate him? He gave us apples.
The idea no one is this generous without any sort of
Noelle still calms down a little bit, but still asking the same questions. Like, what are you?
I am old.
Hey, yeah, I kind of gathered.
God damn, cocky little old man.
Well, right now all I am is your bodyguard, so the 2 of you don't get caught and go into deeper shit. How's that for an answer for you, sweetheart?
Wait, is
your bodyguards for us?
Well, of course. Little Sully messaged me and he said that he had found 2 little rats digging around in a spot they weren't supposed to. And then he thought, oh, hey, maybe they're talking to the other 3 nice little youngins I was talking to. So he put
Nice.
2 and 2 together and he sent all of you here.
Huh.
I did say youngins, though. He didn't. He said something else, but that's quite rude.
Yeah, I'll bet. Takes a violent sip of the tea. Wait, so what
I
are you?
just,
Wait, what are you bodyguarding us from? The other bodyguards? Are you a bodyguard? Bodyguard?
I'm mostly
Mostly.
guarding your presences so that you don't get captured by little Charlie and his sadistic tendencies.
Oh, wait. So, who's Charlie?
Oh, you haven't met Charlie. Well, you see, he's well, he wouldn't. I wouldn't say he's his friend. They don't really get along too well. He's more of my nephew's associate.
Oh, you mean like?
They work together.
So he's another big dicks mix large huge. I get what you're saying. Wait, so how did you guys get here? And she looks at Nita and Paul.
Bridget already said that.
Oh.
They ran into trouble in the library.
Also, regarding that comment that he made with it's like him saying youngins and then Saul saying another thing, Bridget's like, what did they call, like, what did he call you?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to phrase that a little better. I am old, so your slang doesn't really catch on. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, are you talking about what Saul called the old man?
No, what Saul called the Nita and Paul.
Oh.
Because he said that Saul had called us, or that the old man is calling the dude, calling us youngins.
Oh, but then,
he made
so
a
what did?
comment that,
Oh, okay. So
that
what
the guy
did?
said was rather rude.
Oh, so what did Saul call Paul and Nita?
He was talking about you guys.
Oh.
He was saying that Saul said something.
No,
rude about
what's
you
happening
guys.
is.
Oh, I see what you're saying, little one. He called them rats. You know, scurrying, being in places they're not wanted, doing things they're not supposed to. You know, like rats.
Heh
Clenches
At
fist
which point,
very hard.
At which point he turns around to both Paul and Nita and he says, "You do realize the two of you are quite lucky to be alive, right? You know, if Solly wasn't the one that found you, both of you would be craters in ash right about now."
No. So wait, so why is Sully seems like a decent. So why is he so nice?
Well, that's actually quite a long story, and I don't think you have the. How can I put this? I don't think you have the years to listen to all of it.
Could you
But
give Spark
I'll
Notes
concise
summary?
it for you.
Oh yes, thank you.
Spark Notes? What's a Spark?
It's a school thing.
Oh, you're a student.
I was, yeah.
Oh, you know, one of my favorites. You know, he was one of my proteges. He was a student too until he decided to do some more important things for his people and his country. I'm sure you've heard of him. His name was Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, they actually named a toy for him. Can you believe that? He was also a nice young man.
You mean the teddy? Wait, like you? How old are you? I'm sorry, that was rude.
No, but I just. So you see, he goes and talks back to Nita and Paul. The two of you were not supposed to be in there. Your kind are not welcome in that room.
What kind is welcome in that room? You guys went into a room?
Humans. Yes, you can go with that word. That's an acceptable word. Well, let's see. You're asking a lot of questions, so I'll answer some of the more pressing ones. You asked why Sully was such a good guy. Is because he kind of went through some trouble back when he was in the pit. When he managed to get out of there, well, he wasn't the same that he used to be. So I took him under my wing and taught him everything he knows. He's normally a pretty nice guy. It's just, the pit changes you. So he does get a bit ornery at times.
Huh.
But Charlie, on the other hand, you see, if Charlie was the one that found the two of you and not Solly, what would have happened is he would have taken both of your heads and put them on a pike. And while the two of you were still alive, he would have skinned your bodies in front of you and completely flayed them, and then he would have devoured your internal organs.
Noel slowly puts the cup of tea down.
Paul gags. Eating his apple.
Val just clenches fist. Fiercer.
But then what would you expect? I mean, Charlie did come from the same pit as well. And, well, he wasn't always with us. He was with Summer before, so you can't expect much control from that guy. The young ones are always such trouble.
Okay, out of context, he said Summer. I'm guessing he means the court. Which means, yeah, they are Fae. So how do we go about asking? Is it possible to ask out of character? Do the Cardians have any contact with the Fae at all?
No, not with the Fae. See, this is where probably Leon didn't explain it to you properly. There's a difference between Fae and changelings.
Ah, okay.
Fae are the ones you never want to meet. Changelings you can negotiate with.
Okay. So we're sitting in a house of changelings, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I'm guessing they know about the Cardians.
In meta, the courts are probably... Some courts are as strong, some are even more powerful than the Cardians. Because most of the courts are ancient.
Yeah. Yeah, Nita is asking what the pit is.
Oh, well, the pit has many different names. I believe most humans call it the hedge. But, that's not a very... how can I explain? That's not a very accurate pronunciation for what that place really is. You see, most people, when they hear hedge, they imagine the hedge like the ones I have out in my front yard. But that's not clearly the case. The hedge can be, for example, the place where I grew up. I was trapped inside a large castle as a rose for 3,000 years. Just a rose, just hanging around this castle, garden, middle of nowhere, middle of a gigantic desert. Whereas my nephew, see, his predicament, he was used to haul things around. So, that explains to you why he has such large, bulging biceps and grand demeanor.
Whoa, this guy's getting a bit... this guy's quite descriptive.
That doesn't sound like a very good deal.
So, the hedge defines who you are? Whatever you are?
No. How can I explain this? The hedge doesn't define who or what you are or who or what you will become. It just helps you along the painful, extremely hazardous and arduous journey to becoming that. It's what you're used for that defines what you are.
Oh, so it's like a state of being?
Let's see. Well, I was used as a flower for 3,000 years. I was just hanging around, and whenever I mouthed off, my master would cut my head off, and I would have to regrow another one. That's
this
quite
is the same
painful.
Old man, right?
Yeah, the old man.
That's quite painful. So basically, when I stayed there and ate the food and got accustomed to my life of eternal servitude and pain and suffering, I became more plant-like. Yeah.
So how did you get out of the pit?
Hey, heads up, guys.
Oh, it's Rex.
How's it going?
Yo.
Have you guys gone back to the house like after the first day?
No.
We're still
Okay.
talking with the old guy.
All right. So when you guys go back, the house is fucked up.
Oh shit!
What?
Wait. I got a play-by-play from Taco.
Oh god.
When you guys get back, you will find Sabrina is on the ground, in a complete state of mental shock and destruction. She's not responding to anybody. The walls and floors are covered in trails of, like, someone took a corpse and was dragging it around, except the thing was grabbing on to anything it could so hard that it was bleeding from the fingertips. It kind of looks like that. And they are indented into the ground, the floor and the walls. Wally, the dog, is also not responding to anything.
Oh my god. No, Wally.
And the wall, remember that door that I kept telling you guys about? Every night at 3 a.m. it starts to, something makes noise on the inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that door's broken down. Inside there's a noose, and the walls are covered in claw, like someone was scratching the inside of the walls with their hands, and covered in mad scribbling.
What the fuck happened?
That's what
we're
you'll find when you
still.
get back.
Yep.
The whole house is fucked up. That's what you'll find when you get back. I just want to let you know.
Oh my
We're
god.
just talking with the old man, having tea and apples, and then we hear this.
Goodbye.
Oh my god. Rex.
So
hanging.
He mentioned eating the food.
Paul's eating an apple.
Yeah, plant-like stuff.
Hello.
Oh. Or like, wait, are the plants in here? Like.
What do you mean?
Like, cause he said he was a flower for like 3,000 years, so Noel's like.
He grew accustomed to the hedge by eating the food.
Wait, was it plant? What? So
Does
flowers have the same thing? Are they people too?
Are you asking him this?
I can't really say.
Oh yeah, you can. You know English.
Yeah, I say in a very badly grammared English, but that's pretty much what I say. Are they the same?
Upon hearing you speak, he immediately turns over to you and starts speaking in fluent Russian to you.
Oh, well.
If it makes it
Finally.
easier for you, I can speak in your tongue.
Then
speaking of your tongue, that reminds me. I used to have a Slav honey back in the day. She was a wild one, that one.
Val just stares blankly. Right.
But anyway, no, they are not people. Dear God, no. We of the courts do not condone slavery. We were slaves ourselves. There is no reason for us to do that to others.
Wait, so wait,
Val
who
seems
were
quite
you
impressed as
slaves
well.
to then?
We dare not mention them by name, or mention them at all. You see, even acknowledging them, acknowledging beings as them calls to them. Do you understand?
Okay.
They are incomprehensible.
Is it
You
possible?
ask them one thing and they do another. You make a deal and they ruthlessly violate you. As they
That sounds
did me, as they
familiar.
did Sully, as they did all of us. All of
They
us have
sound
lost
familiar.
a great deal,
Is this the one
which
that?
actually brings to mention why you are looking for the young lady.
Noel's like, yeah. What's her face? I don't want to say her name anymore, and just kind of looks at Bridget.
She wears a hat, right?
Yes, she does.
Hat lady.
How did you end up in slavery?
Well, I used to live in Russia for a while. I'm Russian, by the way. Or, well, used to be. Used to be so very long ago. But, well, back in 1920, I moved to America. Land of the free, give me your poor, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's just say most Americans weren't very exactly to see foreigners back then. But, well, I was a teacher, and I took a job as a tutor for a small young man. His family quite wealthy. They hired me. Like I said, you people call him Teddy now. One day when I was taking a walk through the local park, there was a small tunnel that opened up, and I saw some of the most beautiful plants ever. So I went in, and as I went in, I was captured. And that's when I met him. And well, long story short, he kept me around as a flower, roughly about 3,000 years. And when I finally managed to get out, it is now 1980. And well, here I am.
Noel just kind of looks at Bridget.
3,000 years in about that amount of time?
60 years.
It must not be of normal time frames then.
Time has no meaning in that place. You see, Solly, he was born back in 1812. And he was stuck there for heavens knows how long. Whereas Charlie, he was only in there for what looked like 2 weeks.
Huh. So how'd you guys all meet each other?
I have a question now.
Okay.
Did you guys, when you met them and you say you were captured, did you make any deal of sorts with them?
Oh, no. When you're captured, basically the little ladies might want to cover their ears. This is gonna get a bit graphic.
No, I was just like, nah.
When the Gentry capture you, they grab your soul and tear it to pieces. And if they feel generous, they'll take a piece of your soul that they ripped out and they will mix it with sticks and leaves and make a copy of you. And then they will shove that copy out into the real world. And it has your memories, your hopes, your dreams, and it takes over your life. Now, for most of us, it's a pretty traumatic experience. There's some of us that have a much harder time than others. For example, the lady down the street, she had a husband and 2 kids. When she got out, you can only imagine getting out and finding out that someone else has been living your life. But no, that's basically what happens. Your soul's torn out, and once you eat the food, the energies, and I'm not really good at explaining all that techno mumbo jumbo. Lady might know a bit more about that than I do. She's been around a lot longer, you see. But yeah, it's not a very pleasant experience.
Huh.
While we're with this guy,
what
should we learn more about the head honcho of the opera house?
Probably. It sounds like cause he mentioned that she's done a lot for everyone around. It sounds like the entire neighborhood is changelings, all those strange people.
What about the lady? Can you tell us anything about her? The one with the hat?
Well, she showed up a couple months ago. No one really thought much about it at first. Especially with the way she smelled. That smell doesn't bring very fond memories to anyone in the neighborhood, you see. But basically, we ignored her. She ignored us. It actually stopped being a good thing she was around, though, when she began to help all the normals.
Wait, how is that bad?
Well, we don't know exactly how she's doing it or what she's doing it for, but many of the people she supposedly helped, well, most of them were supposed to have died.
Wait, so has she been replacing those people like you just said they do? Those weird peoples?
That's what we thought at first, but no, they're all still complete humans. There's no fetches at all. That is what has us troubled.
So something is up.
Well, in saving someone's life, does that mean they owe her anything?
That's the other question we have, because none of them have the smell of warding around them.
So they're not...
There is no debts. No debts are owed at all. There have been no contracts and no sayings of power. But here is my question for the five of you. What is your interest in a creature such as her, and why are you sniffing around in this area?
Noelle kind of looks around because she wants to tell them they're Cardians. Does anyone object?
Yes. We can't just give that information out willy-nilly.
Alright.
We still don't know about this
organization.
Well, it did kind of save our ass back in the vampires.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys not like directly say it? You
no,
just said that you
we
were
pretty much
interested in
ended
that.
up using it, and then it saved our asses.
The fact that we didn't say that we were Cardians
screwed us over. Yeah.
I really feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just my cautious.
Yeah. Well,
we are.
Noelle was Paul there? But like Noelle has experience with the Cardians helping other supernaturals, so.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, Paul was there. I don't know what their reputation with the changelings are, though. Although if they're on negotiation terms, I'm guessing it's alright.
Are they on negotiation terms?
I don't know. I don't think they've talked to each
other.
Do we
want to risk it?
Up to you guys. If not, she'll hold it back. You can just glare at her and she'll be like, eh. So I guess not. So Noelle's like, oh, we just had some friends who, like you said, like that girl with the hat might be like kind of like do weird things to people. We've had some friends who.
Fucking.
What are you rolling for?
Rolling.
We've had some friends who had to deal with her.
Now I know you're lying. Why are you here?
But that's all I know is that we had some. What? And she just looks at everyone like.
Your poker face is bad.
Of course it's bad. She's freaking 18.
Alright, Paul says it straight up. We're from an organization called the Cardians, and we were told to investigate the appearance of this lady. We believe she's connected to another Fae that we know. Fae, maybe Fae. Person named Ravin.
Don't
say her name.
Don't say her name.
Fuck. He told you not to say the name.
He said saying the
told
name
you?
summons them. It calls to them.
You fucked up.
Dun, dun,
You fucked up, son.
dun, dun,
Fucked
dun.
up.
You done fucked up, son.
Can we do any sort of
just-
rolls to like shut him up just before he says the name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Val.
Okay,
Val
we need to roll
immediately-
to make him shut up. We need to roll to make Paul shut up.
So what is it?
Dexterity plus strength.
Dexterity plus.
No,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
do two
Val
attributes. It's-
punches him.
Can I do dexterity plus intimidation for just glaring at him before he can?
If it's a glare, that's gonna be more presence and presence and Actually, no, it's gonna be manipulation and God, I'm blanking. Blah, 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 blah.
Intimidation?
Excuse me. Yes.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is it? Intimidation plus
Um,
Presence.
manipulation.
Presence. Thank you.
Ah,
It's-
I got one, but then it canceled out. Damn it. Failure.
It's again intimidation and
Nita,
presence, right?
Nita jabs me in the gut with an elbow.
So roll plus my stare down. It's 4d10.
Alright, I forgot that one.
Damn
To
it.
elbow, that would be.
Ah, god damn it, that one.
Okay, is there anything else we can roll? Like
That's gonna be
manipul-
brawl and dexterity.
For
Brawl and
elbowing him?
dexterity for Nita. For
For
Nita.
elbowing.
And
For
Nita,
Nita to
yeah.
elbow.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
My stare
I'm
down.
not sitting
And I
next
was-
to him, so I can't do it. Nita got a 10!
Thank
Beat the living
God.
shit out of him. I can imagine I
Wait,
can imagine Nita
can-
just elbowing him in the stomach. It's like,
As
there
Paul,
anything we can-
as Paul begins saying the name, all he does is we're here to look for random mutilators and elbow in his gut, knocking the wind out of him.
Perfect. Great job,
and he
Nita.
spits out tea. And he
Ew.
spits out the apple.
He spits out apple.
He eats it back. He eats it again.
All right, as the old man just washes all of you, he says,
he just stares at us being a bunch of idiots.
he says, okay, I understand. You know, it's not my first day at the courts. You can keep your secrets if you feel like it. Should I or should I not? Well, tell you what. He looks up. He looks up at a clock and says, "It should be long enough. You can leave. But would it be possible for all of you to come back tomorrow morning?"
Tomorrow morning.
Why?
Noel just says yes. Of course.
Well, it seems that you are looking for something, and maybe you can help us with a small problem of our own. You know, scratch our back, we scratch yours.
Oh, I feel like this is
So
something.
a deal?
Yeah, that's bad. Deals are always bad.
Okay. It's like, oh, well, can't. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow.
What? What about?
But
What about deal?
He didn't really make any
What's this
deals.
about a
Deal.
deal?
All right.
He
Bad
didn't say
no-no word.
anything.
Deal. Well, that hasn't been made yet, has it?
Yeah.
Well, tell you what, come back tomorrow morning. I'll cook you all up a nice big hearty breakfast, and we can sit down and chat.
he is way too nice for his own good.
I like him.
Paul likes him.
It's like, okay.
I still don't trust him. Although Val has lived in a life of untrustworthy people.
Yeah. Noelle has had the most normal life. No past tragedy, no nothing. So she's just
At
like,
which
yeah.
point, Val? At which point, Val, he turns around and looks at you and says, in perfect Russian, so the others don't understand what he says. And for you, comrade, I'll have something even better. He pats you on the back nice and hard, stands up, and says, "Well, let's get you on your way, gentlemen."
Vodka!
Josh.
Okay, Noelle's like, oh, okay. Doesn't really want to go. So
Paul
nice.
grabs the last slice of apple as they leave.
As you guys are walking out, all you guys hear him muttering about to Val is about how he remembers the Bolsheviks, how he remembers Lenin, and a bunch of other important people he's met throughout his life.
Russians. Shakes head.
Before we leave, can I do like one last perception check on him? Or
Go for
a
it.
Can I roll for like emotions to see if he's
If he's what?
if he's broken his poker face?
Go for it.
Just as we're leaving.
Okay,
All right, what would
okay.
that be? Emotion, empathy with a specialty in emotions plus anything else?
Empathy and what's it called?
Is there a way to see him without him noticing you're seeing him?
Yeah, it would be manipulation and empathy.
All right, so that's 6.
Okay.
This guy really does tick me off, especially with he can speak my
And
language.
I got just one success.
Oh.
I'm gonna expend a willpower.
Is it all right? Is it fine for me to still not trust him and even not still really not?
Just
On a
one
willpower. On a willpower, if I get a 9, does that mean that it cancels out, or?
No, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. You realize that he's being very emotional. I mean, it's not every day this man gets to talk about his past life. It's a life he's quite violently had to give up.
Damn it! He's too nice.
Noel wants to give him a hug. Roll for a hug.
No, Josh. Val just pulls her back. We're going back home.
You are all mean, terrible people.
Not mean, which is because in a world like this, you have to be very cautious at how you show your emotions.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys reach the door opens, and you see Saul standing there at the doorway. He says, "Good, you're ready."
And Noel's like, "Fuck, it's you."
There's a taxi
this
waiting
guy
for you
again.
outside. He stands to the
this guy
side,
again.
points to the taxi. He says, "I'm guessing he's told you about what he wants you to do tomorrow."
Not yet. Not yet, but you'll get to see more of us.
Yeah, we'll just come back tomorrow. That's all.
Hope you enjoy seeing our face often. Dick.
I'm not the one that has a problem with you.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Noel gives the old man a really slight, like a hug, and then kind of eyeballs Saul. Is like hand sniffer.
As you give the old man a hug, he just kind of nonchalantly wraps his hands around you and just gives you a nice big bear hug.
Aww.
Well, on your way, you guys. See you tomorrow. Take care. Don't go sniffing around places you're not supposed to be. At least not yet.
Says you sniffer. Says
the uncle of the hand sniffer.
Says the uncle of the hand sniffer.
God. Cool.
Oh man, this is way too sweet of a.
I know, it's like the weirdest session we've ever had.
Oh,
Well,
is it
he's
weirder? It's not. Is it weirder than community service?
We're the freaking Captain Planet kids. Fuck.
That's
Ego-friendly. Charity.
That was
Okay.
the worst session.
All right, as
Sorry.
you guys get in the taxi, the cab driver just turns around and says, "Where do you guys want to go?"
Where you want to go, boss? Says it. Very
Wait, we all fit
American.
into one cab?
Eastside
We're
Mario's.
clowns. We're clowns.
You've never seen the cabs out here in LA, have you?
Nope.
At
Are they big?
Oh, are they
Oh,
like the
let's
big
check out
truck ones?
Most of the cabs
Oh.
out here are vans.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
van cabs.
From New York.
Yeah, the cabs.
so-
The cabs in England can also fit like 4 people in the back.
Yeah,
Perception
Oh,
check
wow.
on the driver.
Not everyone has such horrible cabs as New York, dude.
Heh.
Or Malaysia.
Or Malaysia. Well,
has terrible cabs.
Malaysia's cabs are fun. What are you talking about?
Really?
All
I
Asian
got
cabs
ripped- I got
drivers
ripped
are
off by a
crazy.
crappy cab once.
I mean, the only time I had it wasn't a bad experience. Is the only time I had a decent experience in a cab in Malaysia was when the guy was driving like a maniac, and I ended up getting something in my eye. But that was pretty much it.
Oh yeah, those is one. Oh, are we out? Are we done in this session, by the way?
If you want.
I'm
Oh,
doing a perception
Well-
check on the driver.
Oh,
Normal cabbie.
Okay.
normal cabbie, so he's American, and he's also racist.
Alright.
probably.
or do any of you guys need to stop now, or do you guys want what's up?
I think we're done here.
Okay.
No, actually, we should also go home and we should also take a view on the destruction.
Well, the
that's
unsaid.
happened.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah, we
with
kinda
the other
need-
group, I'm
We
assuming.
kind of need to, yeah.
Go over stuff. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Noah could go over and talk to the secretary, but that might take a while.
Yeah.
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 Go back and see the shittening.
The shitting. Alright, well,
I
guess
think we got a lot of answers. We got a lot of information from the old man.
Hmm. I think
Right.
this is all information that Isaac knows, but we don't. So now we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the, what is it? Starts with an F. The people,
Yeah.
with the
think- yeah,
piece of the
this is
soul
quite-
that had sticks and stones. Yeah, it's all stuff that Isaac knows,
Fetch.
but no one else knows. The fetches, yeah. But now we know about them.
I need to note this down.
I feel like we should ask Rax if the group and Isaac were actually like separated when he was talking to the aces,
Oh yeah.
just to
The
be sure.
one.
How do you call it?
Because we don't
Facts.
assume.
Is that what they
But
call
we
it? The
kind
facts?
of like
Is it facts? Hey, what was the thing Isaac knows again?
The fetches, the deals with the Fae, and the difference between Fae and changelings.
We know about the fetches and deals with the changelings.
We don't know who the Fae are, but we know that Ravin is one of them. Or actually, now that we know Ravin is a Fae, we know that Fae make deals and capture people, and they turn into changelings.
Well, the gentry capture people.
That's what the Fae are.
Okay.
Fae is the fairy book denation
So
of
it's like
them,
an
but
umbrella term?
their true name. Their true name is the Gantry.
Oh, the Gentry. Yeah, and he and Micah mentioned that too. So,
Mhm.
apparently the other group moved to the next part. So they're on the next day, I'm guessing.
No. They're up to something else.
Oh, okay.
We come back to witness the
Yeah,
aftermath
okay.
of everything that happened
Alright.
for them.
We'll go back to another day.
we're not gonna be moving on to the next.
Let's
part.
do it. Let's do a side RP of us at freaking like I don't know Eastside Mario's, complaining about the bread.
What?
And they
No,
serve. They also give us
character-
apples.
Character
They
development,
give us like apples.
guys.
And
Let's do
They give
some.
us apples
Let's
and teas and
do
just,
some
like, it's not the
RP
same.
of Eastside Mario's.
yeah.
Go to an
We
Italian
stopped
place.
by for food. We haven't really eaten.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Roleplay with
We
food.
just had apples.
So-
That is not
they
enough
serve-
food.
We ordered
Because
that
you
in
like
March.
meal. Excuse you.
We try and order a meal and tea and everything, and it's just not the same as the old man's. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's just shit.
It's like
It's all crap.
No, well,
For Val,
nothing-
she kind of misses the old man. Kind of misses the old
Nothing
man
beats
telling
pasta.
her.
Bridget's just like, hey, I like this stuff. What do you guys think?
Of the food at
I like
Mario's?
this pizza.
Oh.
Where East Side goes.
Noel got the
Everyone just kinda looks
Alfredo
over there like,
pasta.
it's not as good as what we had.
I don't remember what's at East Side Mario's.
I don't even know what East Side Mario's is.
It's a.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a. Wait, what? Oh wait, you guys don't have East Side Mario's?
No, there's no East Side Mario's west of Nevada.
I've never heard of that in my life, Del.
Oh.
You Canadian.
What?
We had an East Side Mario.
So
What
what
do
is
we
it? It's like a pizza place?
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
Italian food.
Oh, okay. So it's like Olive Garden except not as shitty.
It's about
Probably.
the same, I guess. I don't know. I've never been to an Olive Garden.
Please
I
keep
forgot
it that
that-
way.
I
Stereotype
forgot
name.
that Olive Garden is like East Side Mario's. But
Oh.
in
It
the
just
US.
sounds stereotype. Mario, Italian. East Side Mario.
Romance is
Okay.
fleeting, but giant robots are forever.
Okay, so I'm guessing everyone is just like, we went to a place to eat.
Yeah, we went to a freaking, I don't know, Italian food
Food place. Mario's
Italian.
Garden.
Bridget
Because
didn't
there's
eat a
always-
lot, so she's just like, I like this food, and everybody's just glaring at her.
Everyone's just kinda
Oh, what did
picking at their
everyone?
plate.
What's everyone order? Bridget got pizza.
I got the pasta.
She got like, I don't know, freaking Greek pizza.
That's good.
I got the seafood pasta with garlic
Nice.
bread inside.
I think Noel
fancy
got
for
I've
Val.
never been
Noel
to
got a
Famous
chicken
Sauce.
Alfredo.
Actually, that's very out of character food for Val. She just gets bread and eats it. Like,
She just gets nothing.
Val,
but
we just put a
bread.
hand on her shoulders like, Val, the bread comes with
entire
every
plate of
meal.
garlic bread.
and
Val
she gets
just eats
surprised.
like a
Like,
loaf of bread.
really?
Yes, order something else.
No, she like can eat a whole loaf of bread with ease. No sickness.
Paul
Because
just-
She like
There's a way
demolishes
has
the
an
bread bowl.
she's got an
With the
iron
weight.
stomach, so she can eat everything.
God damn it.
So
Paul's
she
like,
like
fucking covering his face,
Oh,
popping his collar up. Like, God, I hate the public.
oh, you hate the public.
Like, I hate
But I
the
think that people are also a bit weirded out of an 8-foot tall redhead Russian eating a giant loaf of bread.
or like a dozen Olive Garden breadsticks.
Time to begin our
At once.
combat with the food.
An
It's time
8-foot
to
tall
roll for
redhead
initiative against the food.
Against the food.
examining the
Perception.
The
breadsticks.
food kills us
Perception
the
check.
end.
Perception check
we
the Alfredo.
get food poisoning.
Critical failure on the bread. Val stabs her face clean through with bread.
Ta-da. Bread.
So
fatality.
I'm gonna ask this real quick, you guys. I'm looking at the Google Docs, right?
hmm
Who the fuck put rocket propelled floppy dildo on here?
We don't know.
We don't know. It was somebody.
some super magic. And why is Rax's face there?
Because he's always watching.
That was from the what stream?
This is
The
from
dunk
his
stream.
live stream.
His
Oh, I
dunk
love this.
stream.
Haha, that's right.
His dunk
It's
stream.
wagging. Look at the second tab. What?
Oh, guys, in game, it's January 1st. It's freaking New Year's.
Oh, we
All
should
of
go
this,
celebrate New
all
Year.
of this shit happened on New Year's.
Everyone make out.
Val just gets a million bottles of vodka.
Yeah,
Entire
do you know what I
bottle.
think the
Fills the
hilarious
entire
thing?
pool.
Like half of us had a really good session, and then the other half of us had a terrible session, and we're gonna be going home to that terrible session.
I know, it's gonna be great.
After a terrible meal at Olive Garden. Like, ugh, this shit sucks. I'm gonna tell everybody else about it.
You go home, it's like, what happened?
I just start texting the other guys.
Like, guys, you won't believe it. I had a terrible meal at Olive Garden. Oh shit. What the fuck happened here?
It completely
Are
destroys
our
the rest
session
of
people?
the
Are the people in our session allowed to text the people in the other session?
Yeah, you are.
We're just like, hey, what's up? Oh my god, Vernon! Ah!
Oh my god, the
LOL.
breadsticks at Olive Garden were
Noel's
just
gonna text
so
me.
hard.
You want a breadstick? You okay?
I don't know what a
Noel.
phone.
Noel's
I don't know
gonna text Sabrina. Sabrina's not gonna answer. You're gonna be like, oh god, what's up?
I don't have a phone, so I don't know what's going on in the other sessions. All I know is that you guys are constantly in your phones. Yeah, do you guys know what's happening in the other session? Hello?
I don't know. I think Dell does. Taco's been talking to him. Right?
Yeah.
Everything okay on your end?
Bridget? Bridget?
What?
We are punking the shit out of all the white.
Oh my gosh.
Beating up the honkies.
No, just no.
My sad face. In a very serious genre, we're all doing emoticons, sad face, LOLs, TTYL.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're done for the night.
I suppose so.
I guess so.
Okay,
Yeah.
then if that's the case, let me tell Rax so that way you guys have a good opportunity to return to the house and see what happened there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, actually, just check how long they're gonna take, and if it's gonna be a while, we can do something else, I guess. I just keep role playing.
Role playing is fun. I enjoy this.
Yeah,
We'll just,
we're
like,
freaking
indulge in the
in
drama.
like Olive
We're
Garden.
celebrating New Year's at freaking Italian,
Olive Garden.
generic Italian restaurant.
Olive Garden. Here we are at the Olive Garden.
Val's eating all the breads, and who was the one who told her that there was more to eat? That there was something that was more than just bread. Who told that to Val?
Who said it?
Bring
It
in
wasn't me,
Italian
no.
food if you want.
We
Man, I
were
wanna hear
eating
what's going on
breadsticks.
over there.
Yeah, we can bring you Italian food if you want.
We're all just eating terrible Italian food, and it's just like, yes.